It's gonna bother me all night.
Welcome to episode 12 of the Gilded Troll plays Dungeons of the Mad Mage. When we last left off, the heroes had been given a quest to restore the 13 flame skulls who once ruled Skullport, probably hundreds of years ago. They have since lost their minds, and now you're trying to restore them. In your search, you've collected the blood of supposedly the last Netherese descendant of the founders of Skullport, had a tincture made from it, and then happened upon a Kuotoa who just knew where this cavern is, and this cavern glitters with the beauty of 1,000 stars. Mineral veins ripple through the walls like rivers of metal, while gemstones adorn the ceiling. Sconces float in the empty air, emitting blue and white flames. Standing grand on a small island is a marble statue depicting 3 magi, 2 wielding staves, while the third looks to the distant horizon, a hand on her brow. And if Steph were at the table, we would switch to battle mode so we can see the table.
I didn't realize the front door was open. The dog's just like chilling out
All right,
there.
cool.
Like,
Switch to
what's
battle,
up, guys?
because I drew out the cave, just in case you guys decided to murder the Kuotoa.
No, the statues.
Murder the statues, right.
He's a mimic.
Also, what was this guy's name? I gave him a name.
Yep,
It's a Kuto, so I probably don't know.
His name.
He said like 3 words.
Someone told us his name, though.
I don't think he said like anyway. Blibbleable.
Yeah.
Blibbable?
Not once said
Blibbleable.
Blibbleable.
Blibbleable. Blillabool. Blibbleable.
Perfect. May I just, for pronouncing that
Blibbleable.
way, on the first go on stream?
The first one. We practiced like 6 hours.
I'm
on it.
sure it's
I
not the first
literally had not read that out loud once.
Sure.
time. Yeah, I don't believe
Yeah,
it.
what's
Yeah.
the name of the Mind Flayer in Starlight?
That was Brutal Pool.
Yeah.
I like him. You call them Bubbles, didn't you?
Yeah, you called him Bubbles.
Yeah.
It was BLDRLPLLL.
What the fuck?
Boulder Pool.
Where are the vowels?
Boulder Pool.
Wonderful.
Mind flayers don't need vowels.
Fucking dumb eyeball things.
And when you pronounce everything in your
That's the holder shit. My player of the brain
Thoughts.
guys.
So
His name is Barry Blue Jeans.
Roland and Zogrim, you were the two who followed Blibblable to this cavern. Roland, Girder, and Torash waited behind.
Wait,
No.
you said Roland.
Oh,
said
sorry,
that.
Denton and Zogrim.
Yeah.
Denton and Zogrim. I looked at Mike, said Roland.
Yeah.
Denton and Zogrim followed Blibblable because Denton doesn't need to breathe, and with the brand new Cloak of the Manta, you can. So it was a 3-minute swim here. It's pretty hard to hold your breath that long. You need a
I can do it.
constitution. Yeah, you can actually do that.
I probably could.
You-
What? Do you have +3 con?
You have +3 con?
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey.
So I did.
Girder also has +3 con.
Actually, I can't do it without the cloak because I have 25 feet movement speed, so I move slower than him.
I can. I only have +2.
Biggest lungs in the group, and you can't handle it.
Yeah.
Fucking weenie.
I'm curious to see how you guys are gonna get all of you in there. But more pressing is the fact
Fucking
that
back and forth with the cloak.
just you take the
Yep.
cloak back.
Yep.
I mean,
mean,
it
that-
doesn't require attunement.
That it does not.
Yeah.
That would work.
As long as you
But
alone with the sheep.
the more pressing matter is that now that you have the altar and you have the tincture and you have the words that you need to say and the tongue scroll that presumably will let you say them, you need a flame skull.
Yay.
Yeah, the
Yeah, we didn't talk about how we're gonna do that.
We kill it and we bring it down.
does it need to be alive?
I thought it needed to be alive.
Yeah, but they don't die,
They
right?
just come back in a day, so
24 hours.
like
Wait,
they're,
if we
they're
just
undead.
keep the thing.
They're undead, so there's not actually killing them. What
Well, I mean,
place-
you've actually already witnessed several of them being killed by spectators. When you first arrived at Skullport,
Yeah.
you saw a number of spectators,
Oh.
4-eye tentacled creatures just flying out of the fortress up to the flame skulls and just hitting them with their eye beams.
Cool, so I know exactly where it died. I'm gonna go there and just get the dead body.
You do know where it died.
Oh God.
When a flame skull comes back, does it just re-alight, or does it reincorporate, or like what the hell happens?
Yeah.
It recorporates from whatever fragments of the skull remain, and then re-alights.
That's all we need.
Okay, so like the biggest chunk, I guess, just reforms.
Yeah. So yeah, kind of. Basically anything that's within like 5 feet of whatever chunk holds its soul or animating force. No, it would be a soul. Flame skulls are actually intelligent undead. They have souls. Whichever chunk kept the soul takes in the other chunks that are within 5 feet of it, and then everything that's missing it just creates.
Okay.
And then once it is a full skull, it re-alights.
Gotcha. Okay, so we need to get one of those and hope it has the soul in it.
So, you're in this cavern. Would you like to explore it all, or just leave?
Probably
Just examine
a good
everything.
idea.
Okay. So what are you looking for basically?
First thing first, how deep is the cavern?
So the water goes to a depth of 50 feet, and then this tunnel is actually all the way at the bottom of the cavern, and then it slopes rather steeply up to the island, and the ceiling's about 30 feet up from the floor of the island.
Any other exits in the water?
So you're just gonna swim around, look for other exits. It does not appear so.
What about the ceilings and stuff? Anything up there?
And you can walk on walls. So you're just gonna walk around and look.
You're up there,
Roll
so.
investigation.
Literally that one character who's just like, F you, I can.
Yeah, 26.
You can swim. You can walk on ceilings. So as you're walking around the ceiling, you find what you're pretty sure are just air vents. They're like straight bored tunnels that just go into the ceiling as far as your light can reveal, and they're about yay big, about a foot across.
Send Matamata through.
Okay. Just go up, come back when you get to something interesting. All right. So after about 5 minutes, Matamata returns. And can you just can you look through his memories, or
No, you telepathically communicate.
you just telepathically? So he informs you that the tunnel actually goes up to a hole in the wall that overlooks Skull Island.
Huh. Okay, so I guess just air hole, like you said.
The statues, are they of notable people, or are they just generic?
So they are very obviously, from their dress and stances, they're very obviously Netherese mages, which makes sense considering this is a Netherese altar. Maybe at some point this wasn't underwater.
Do these guys look petrified?
No, they are larger than life.
Okay. The altar, is there anything special on it? Any hidden buttons? Anything?
No.
Just don't destroy your tennis
A lot of
ball.
secrets.
That's alright.
You got
Fuzzies.
19 more.
Big ol' nothing.
Damn it.
Yeah.
That was worth it.
So that means there's no traps either.
Yep. This place is safe time to bunk here.
Pretty much.
Yeah, kinda.
So there it is.
I can forge things on the altar, right?
I only got 2. I mean, you could just put your anvil on top of it, and then it's no longer an altar, but a hunk of rock.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the two male mages on the sides are wielding staves and sort of like holding them forward, and then the female mage in the middle is looking into the distant horizon.
Where's she looking?
Just this way. Just like right at the wall.
Go to the wall where she's looking.
Okay,
Touch it.
it's a wall.
Goddamn.
There's no secret doors.
Well, that only has a radius of 30 feet, and this cave is
But
way bigger, but given the fact that I didn't ask you where you were when you used it...
yeah, I was everywhere.
Do you want me to stay on this?
What? I mean, just while I was describing this and while they're exploring it,
Okay.
once we leave, we'll switch back.
I thought you were gonna be like,
Roll initiative?
yeah.
No.
That'd be cruel
We're
with
just
2
talking
party
it out.
members
We'll just
there.
do that.
That would be pretty cruel, yeah.
Is there any sort of script on the altar at all?
There is in a language neither of you can read.
10 minutes.
All right, cool. So Roland, Girder, and Torash, they left 5-10 minutes ago, and they haven't come back yet.
5-10 minutes isn't bad. Like,
You know they're not going to
I
drown,
don't
so...
hear. Well, no, I wouldn't hear anything.
No.
How far
So,
How far?
bunch of water. So
Yeah.
Under the moving water.
Yeah, Girder's getting a little bit concerned.
Okay. I mean, you know that neither of them can drown, because
Yeah.
Denton doesn't need to breathe, and apparently he can breathe water now.
But he can still get stuck and trapped forever.
Shit! Don't.
The worst part of immortality.
No! I don't like this anymore.
Do you want to go after him?
I don't have any
I
way.
can't.
You can?
I can't.
Well, you don't know that. I mean, you also don't know where they went.
Don't get my damn hopes up.
Knowing that I'm a wuss swimmer, I feel like I'd stay here.
Not only that, you can't even see through all this darkness
Yeah.
in the water. I mean, I guess you
Is
could
there-
like Azure.
I'm
Yeah,
glad
Azure.
Remind me, did we come across any enemies on our way here?
No. So,
I'm gonna start taking off my armor
okay.
to prep to swim.
Okay. I'm just gonna sort of show you this map and try not to read spoilers. All right. So here's Skullport, and then you parked your boat here,
Okay.
and then you took it around to here, to this little dock and this little cave where the Kuotoa was. So you're standing in this cave in the shadow of Skull Island.
Okay.
So enemies, that whole castle. But other than that, no.
Okay. They haven't attacked us.
They have not.
Threatened us, right?
They trained their ballistae on
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
Apparently
I'm
they're
gonna start-
ballistae, not arbalists. I don't know if there's a difference.
Very similar.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Big-ass
stripping off my
crossbow.
armor.
The big ass
It'll
fucking
take a
crossbow.
minute.
To
Right?
to doff heavy armor is 5 minutes,
Yeah, so it'll take 5 minutes.
Okay.
Unless you have help.
No.
unless you have help, in which case you can have that time.
Roll and help.
What? Undress you? Okay.
I'm not really into dwarves, but
You are way too young for me.
You're tiny.
Get the
I
armor
help you.
off.
It's a joke. I'll help you.
I'm not amused.
Yeah.
So after 10 minutes, you finish casting Comprehend Languages, and turns out this isn't a language. You can't read it.
Get fucked. Where's your magic mail?
Are they arcane symbols of some
They're not. It's an alphabet of some kind, but it's meaningless. Like, there's no words here. It's just a bunch of random letters.
Copy
You're
down.
trying to make me do this shit again. I already did it. In
Do
one
what
second.
shit?
I had to learn a language before. I'm not doing it again.
Wait,
Learn a
what?
literal language.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was
sucks.
awesome.
I want to hear this story.
It was literally just a cipher language.
He gave us a cipher language in Zarlight, and he would actually write down
Yeah.
what we knew at that
Like
point.
every single letter we were
Fuck.
getting.
Every letter, every part of a word that
Yeah.
the other character would use, he would write it down.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it sounds kind of fun.
It was annoying as shit.
I'm sure. Anyway,
Well, time to memorize this.
Yeah, copy it down anyway, right?
All right.
I copy it down.
Copy
Okay.
it on your head. Take a picture.
click.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
All right.
I guess, yeah.
So Blibblable, the whole time is basically just like pacing around the island, looking worried.
Well, sorry, can't do anything to talk to him.
All right. Seeing that you're ready to leave, he just hops in the water and starts swimming back up the tunnel.
Oh.
All right. So 3 minutes later, you make your way back and climb up on the dock and then into the cave, and you have reunited with the rest of your party.
Great. Start strapping it all back on.
Are you naked?
Not helping you put
Not
it back on.
naked. What is with you and just like naked, short, like
You're not wearing metal anymore. You're not like him.
Yeah.
that's a good point. Okay, I buy that.
You're
The
metal.
squishy is showing.
Yeah. I'm always naked.
Like a crap.
Especially that one time. You were super naked
Oh
then.
my god.
We didn't like that time.
I thought it was
The
funny.
D12?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, who has inspiration?
Not me.
Yeah.
Did you roll?
12.
Of course you did. Oh shit.
I don't think I have. Oh, you were gonna give me inspiration for talking to my mom.
You gonna give me
actually, in
inspiration for
character.
making a joke?
Guys,
No, really.
You're gonna get inspiration from being a robot.
no.
Take
I made
inspiration
What
from
joke?
not having
The joke I just
inspiration.
made now. You laughed about the metal and armor, and people said, "Yeah."
That's funny.
No.
Give it to me.
No,
Give it to me.
you missed your opportunity. All right. So yeah, you're back in this cave with Blibbleable. Blibbleable. What do you do?
What'd you see?
The altar. We need to go find a flame skull. I know where a flame skull is.
Was there
We're gonna
anything on
get
the altar? Is there anything else down there?
it. There are statues of Netherese people,
That makes sense.
Species.
mages.
It says Magi.
Whatever.
Fucking thing.
Yeah.
Mage versus Magus.
Yeah. Alright, so how do you
I think
progress with
it's
that
like
flame skull?
Latin
Go find the
versus
dead body, the one that
Greek
I
or
remember that was over
something.
there.
Fucking hell.
Okay.
Take the boat to the dead body location.
Okay.
The dead body skull.
Location.
Okay.
Skulls are dead bodies.
So you did see 3 different flame skulls be destroyed by spectators.
Whichever one was the earliest.
Were any of them disintegrated?
No,
Cool.
none of them were disintegrated. They seem to be like desiccated slightly, but being bones, there's not much to desiccate.
Wait, can
What the hell?
spectators disintegrate?
I mean, not that you saw.
Oh. Why you ask?
Because flying eyeball with eye
Flying
stalks.
eyeball with eye
Honestly, you
stalks
can
disintegrate.
Mm,
So you saw 3 of
almost
them.
got disintegrated.
One of them was destroyed above Skull Island.
okay.
So its fragments would have fallen into the castle.
We ain't getting that one.
The second one was destroyed above the River Sargouth, and its remains would have fallen into the water.
That's easy to get.
Moving water.
Moving water, yeah, no.
Yeah, depends on how heavy it is.
The third was actually destroyed above the town of Skullport.
Cool.
Let's go for that one.
That one, then the river, and then Skull Island. We're not getting Skull Island one.
Skull Island one we can get.
Why?
Just teleport exactly where it was.
What was that word?
Teleport exactly where it was.
Teleport.
Yeah.
So it was destroyed in probably the 20 feet between the upper level and the ceiling of Skullport proper, and you know which building it probably fell onto.
Let's go there.
All right. So are you going to just walk up the wall and the ceiling of Skullport and then sort of hop down to that
Sure, you
building?
fucking shot by an arbalest, dude.
Fuck it, why not? No one's gonna see me.
There's spectators flying through the air.
Last words.
Yeah, around the castle, right?
No, there are actually 4 spectators patrolling the city itself.
Like all throughout the city, or like
It's
just-
not a very large city.
But like through the corridors of the city and everything.
No, above the city.
Ah, okay.
They're flying above the city.
All right, yeah. Then I'll go into the city and then walk up the random houses and shit.
Okay, so you're just gonna walk up the building.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Spider-Man thing.
Yeah. Do you at least use your hands so it looks like you're climbing?
No. Why would you ever? It's like that scene in Into the Spider-Verse where they're just
are you-
having a
No.
conversation.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's a they're
They're walking on
spider
walls.
people.
They're spider people walking on walls.
I wasn't gonna
Spider-Man
spoil
is in it.
anything.
Yeah, that was
Spider-Man
really
is in it.
It's a really good movie.
It's a
I know
ridiculously
it's a good movie. That's why I want to see it.
We've watched it twice already. That's how good it is.
Thanks.
Thanks. I really appreciate that, man.
What the fuck was that?
No, but
So much anger.
but
I've been wanting to see it for so long.
Watch it online.
the entire point is they're walking on buildings without using their hands anyway.
Yeah. So are you going to try to not be seen by spectators?
Yes.
Okay. Roll stealth. Is anyone else doing anything to help him in this endeavor?
Given that he's significantly more mobile than any of us,
I cast
not much we
invisibility.
Roll stealth with advantage.
Okay.
Okay, I was gonna do enhance ability, but that works better.
I don't have proficiency. 16.
Okay. Now I have to check if spectators have any kind of
If you were next to
They
me.
can
see invisibility.
actually just have see invisible passive. Fucking true sight, 200 feet.
Why does she have to lay down right where my feet go?
No. Yeah. Okay.
Just use it as a foot rest.
Pencils?
Didn't get pencils.
Oh, oops.
Okay. So you make your way up the building, and you're fairly certain that none of the spectators saw you, since none of them are looking in your direction. But you do notice that someone opened the door to the building, and they're just looking around. But they don't seem to be looking directly in your direction, thanks to invisibility. So you make it up to the top of the building unseen.
Good.
And true to form, there is a shattered skull up here.
Sweep it onto my back.
You just sweep it into your bag. Okay. So you've got dozens of fragments of skull.
That's gotta look really weird from your perspective, because you're invisible to yourself too, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And all of your items are invisible.
Yep. It's like.
The fuck is the clasp?
And then did I get it all? Is it in there? Okay, I got it.
Just like slowly, it's all disappearing.
Wait, is it in the bag or on the bag?
Yeah.
Let me just shake this down, see if any dust comes off it. All right, so you
Your hands get dusty.
so you pretty well did that. So you get fragments of skull all up in your bag, and then now what? What do you guys do?
Did the ritual call for a living flame skull?
Yeah, you need to appeal to its mind.
Yeah, so you just gotta wait until it comes back on.
Got it. Okay, how long ago did it be broken?
It was.
That was a good sentence.
It be broken?
Yep.
Oh, apparently they regain all their hit points in 1 hour.
Oh, okay.
So let's go fast.
Let's fucking hurry.
Yeah.
That was probably less than an hour ago.
Yeah.
Would we have known that?
Would you have known that about flame skulls? Yes. Yeah. I remember several sessions ago you guys made a religion check to know that, and then you were like, "Let's pour holy water on it," or something.
No, that's why.
No, you crit it with a smite and did more than twice its max HP.
That'll fuck up an undead.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, in the room.
Yes.
Yeah.
That one, the lightning skull, which was a flame skull but lightning. Yeah, so this wasn't a flame skull that you saw die on the way in. This was a flame skull that you saw die on your way to Blibblable.
Okay.
So this is probably half an hour ago.
Okay.
It was destroyed.
So go back over to the cave.
Because you guys made it to Skullport probably 3 or 4 hours ago.
Yeah.
So these flame skulls, like, they just pop up literally every hour, and there's 13 of them. So like these spectators are just putting in work.
That's some fucking job security there.
Yeah. If only they had holy water or knew to use it.
Do they have telekinesis? They don't have hands.
Spectators?
Yeah. They can't open the holy water.
Probably not. They just threaten.
Roll Arcana.
They probably just threaten things to move stuff
Oh,
forward.
holy water! How tragic.
Oh, 15.
You don't know if spectators have telekinesis.
That's funny.
They have telekinesis
Fifth
in
level
that
spell, I
they
should
threaten
know.
smaller things to grab stuff for them.
What?
They have telekinesis in that they threaten smaller creatures to grab stuff for them.
They do have a fear ray.
Yeah, there you go. Be scared of me.
Yeah.
Pick it up.
Toast.
Yeah.
Pick up my toast.
Yep. I don't know why. This is the first thing I went to.
All
Is
right.
it butter side down?
Probably.
I mean, statistically.
That's like the law of physics that toast lands butter side down.
Yep. So yeah, what are you guys doing? How do you guys want to get into this cave with your flame skull fragments?
Go through the cave.
Okay. You just swim in with your cloak.
Put the.
Well, you're not going in there alone now.
Should I try and waterproof the bag somehow?
Put the bag. Put the fragments inside. Put my bag inside
Are
her
you
bag. and hold
watertight?
it.
That's not.
Do you have space?
Girder, is he watertight?
Or just put the
I
dust
have
inside.
8 pounds of space.
Girder,
Isn't that 18?
Or wait, no, actually that's 18. Yeah.
Girder.
Yeah, a skull is an 18
Is
pound.
Okay,
that
no.
watertight?
Skull weighs like
Yeah,
4
he
pounds.
is.
All right, then yeah.
Yeah,
Just
shove
put
it
it
in
in
him.
him.
Or yeah, put the skull inside
Yeah.
him then.
Okay.
We have
Just have
confirmed
fun,
more
hold
than
it
once
firm.
that he is watertight.
He is watertight.
And airtight.
Yeah.
Yep. Which is slightly
Just
terrifying.
have Funk hold
Isn't
the
Funk
bag
in
until
there?
you eat it.
Not
Yeah.
all the time.
Okay.
Only when there's
Just during
combat.
battles.
Well, I'm assuming for the swim, he's going to be in there. So Funk, hold this.
Just shove it in Funk's arms, close the door, like,
Yeah.
dark in here. Take your circlet off.
Oh.
Be a goblin.
Oh yeah, I forgot that he had that.
Yeah, he does have that.
So ferry me down. Are we bringing? No, we probably not bringing.
Blibbleable?
No, I was gonna say, are we bringing?
Torish?
No,
Ophalaris?
Ophalaris, and I was like, no, we're not doing that.
No.
So I'll go down with Denton first, start getting shit ready while he goes and gets everybody else down, I guess.
Okay.
At a time, yeah.
So you're just gonna take the cloak, head back up 3 minutes, 3 minutes down, 3 minutes up, 3 minutes down.
Yep.
So total of 18 minutes to ferry everybody.
Yep.
Shit. Okay.
And I was getting stuff ready while he was doing that.
1 hour
Whatever
later.
the ritual needs, or
Needs to be a little bit longer pauses. 1 hour later.
Okay. So Denton, the first time you come up,
Shit.
you notice that the arbalests of Skull Island are trained on you as you surface.
that's not good.
That's really not good.
Okay. They must be magically attuned to.
Oh no,
skulls?
there's people arming them. Like
Okay.
there's people manning them,
Okay.
So
and by people I mean bugbears.
So were they not being trained on Roland and Girder during?
Yeah, are they just
Nope.
trained on... Oh. Yeah, they know the flame skull inside you, bro.
I mean, we have a boat here. They're
Well,
not
no,
here.
you left the he would have left the
Oh,
flank.
okay.
Yeah.
They just know a boat has come over here twice today within like the last hour. Like, what are we doing over here?
I'm just gonna slowly give the cloak to Roland and just
Wait,
go back.
shouldn't you give it to
underwater.
her, and then just so Roland can, if they do start coming over here, Roland can just jump in the water because she has a better breath.
Also, I love how the two people who have enough constitution to breathe underwater don't have the speed to make it.
Yeah.
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 Wait, can I do anything to fucking...
Water breathing is not none of our spells. To
No.
I'm
was just
gonna
wondering if I
I'm gonna
could-
go out on a limb and say that if you
Well-
enhance someone's constitution, they can probably hold their breath longer.
Yeah.
I think that's a reasonable.
Do we want to do that?
I mean, you make saves anyway, so it's just advantage on the
No,
save. You
there's
don't?
no saves. No, you can so you can hold your breath for a number of minutes equal to your con mod, and then once those minutes expire, you have run out of breath, and you can remain conscious for a number of rounds equal to your Constitution modifier.
That fucking sucks.
Once those rounds run out, you have 0 hit points and you're drowning and dying.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
Fun combo.
Fun
Man, that
combo.
must mean Guybrush Threepwood has an insane con mod.
Who?
Guybrush Threepwood
Oh,
in the
Monkey
Monkey
Island.
Island
Yeah, okay.
games, his claim to fame is that he can hold his breath underwater for 10 minutes.
That's a lot of minutes. David Blaine held his breath for 17 minutes, I think.
He's
Yeah.
also barely human.
Yeah, he's not really human, so
Yeah,
he's a demon.
He's secretly a tiefling?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
just gonna
he's-
slowly hand the
yeah.
the cloak to Roland and just like back underwater slowly.
Okay.
slowly sinking.
Okay. And then you're just gonna like
Fuck it.
surreptitiously lower yourself into the water instead of diving majestically.
I was trying to see if I could do anything to like help people go faster, but I really don't have
Who
anything.
all is still over here?
That would be you and Torash.
Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot
Fuck,
about
Torash is
Torash.
here.
And I think you can upcast enhance ability for multiple targets.
That sounds right. Let me
Yes.
double check that.
Yeah, because we had that whole rules discussion about whether or not you could pick 2 different ability scores for the multiple targets.
Yeah.
Which you probably can both.
Yeah. I don't think it's overpowered to let you pick multiple abilities.
Probably is.
Can I
Probably is.
use my 3rd level but upcast it with the Dragon Ward?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
You mean your 2nd level, but upcast?
Yeah, that's not
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, I saw the 3 there.
Yep.
And I will enhance ability on both Torash and I.
Okay, and then you're just gonna make the swim.
Yeah.
Okay.
Torash is blind.
What is Torash's con mod?
+2.
Plus 2.
Fuck, I
Okay.
was blind too. Oh, that's horrifying.
You have to walk back up by yourself blind.
You had the drift
Sweet.
glow.
No, yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah,
have the cloak.
right.
Yeah, you
you're
have
fine.
magical
Also,
light.
you took the
So we'll
cloak
just
too, so
follow
you might as
him.
well use it on the way up.
Okay.
With the drift glow.
So
Doesn't
and
make
Roland with Azure Edge.
Actually, it
so
wouldn't
the-
take him 3 minutes to go up then, because he has
40 feet.
60 feet. He could take the cloak up.
Oh, he could put the cloak on and swim up really fast.
Yep.
Okay.
I can breathe underwater now. Yes.
Yeah. So it's gonna take. So you literally just come up, hand the cloak to Roland.
Yep.
Girder casts enhance ability on herself and Torash, and all 4 of you go down together.
Yeah.
And you all just sort of slow down to Girder's speed because she's slow.
Damn it, Girder.
Zogrum dies in the meantime. But we
yeah.
won't talk
I'm doing the ritual!
To be this
So are you actually
station.
preparing it?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
You're just not doing it until...
If I recall correctly, Tongues is a 3rd level spell,
Yeah.
which means you automatically succeed
This
on
is why
attempts to
he's
cast it. So, based on what Ophilaris told you, you literally just need the flame skull on the altar, and then you pour the tincture over it, which shouldn't douse its flames. And then you say the words in Netherese, and those words were, "Rise ye spirit, as guardian and counsel, now and forever."
What's this ritual doing again?
Yeah,
Fixing its mind.
Yeah.
can I,
Making it not crazy
during
anymore.
this time
The
while we're
flame
waiting
skull.
for the flame skull to reanimate, can I remember everything I know about flame skulls?
Sure, roll
Everything I
religion.
know about flame skulls.
What was that?
I know everything I know about flame
Yes.
skulls.
Oh, that was Taurus just died. It doesn't
Great, 11. Not
Okay.
8.
Way to go.
Not a lot. So, in a nutshell, flame skulls generally are created by turning willing mages into a sort of lesser undead. It's kind of like a lich, except that its phylactery is itself, and also they're very susceptible to divine magics.
If its phylactery is itself, how come destroying it doesn't destroy it?
Because it's like, there's still a fragment of it.
Okay, right, yeah. It takes more than a hammer to break phylactery, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You could smash a phylactery in a million pieces and it would still function.
Yeah.
And we already established that we
Actually, I
don't-
think phylacteries are just unfucking smashable.
And we already established that we don't know anything about the history of the 13 and like their connection to this place, right?
The Guardian
Did
of
we save that
Skullport.
one?
I don't remember, actually. Let me see if there's a secret card for that. Because if so, and you don't have it, then...
I feel like Ophalaris would have filled us in. Because like that's their whole.
Yeah, no, that's a
Fix-
reasonable...
Fix this problem. What problem? Oh, let me tell you about this fucking story about these assholes.
Yeah, so the 13... Yeah, that's totally reasonable. Phalaris would have done that. Wow, that...
Killed
Jeez.
everybody.
Coins just do not go where you want them to. So you're just leaving Blibblable in the cave?
I mean,
He doesn't need to come
if
down.
he follows us, he follows us. If not, whatever.
He would follow you.
Okay, so
Not to mention he was nervous about being down here, though.
That's fine.
So yeah, Ophalaris would have told you that the 13 were the founders of Skullport
Yeah.
hundreds of years ago.
Yeah, we knew that.
And in their infinite wisdom decided to become undead so that they can function as its guardians and counsel forever.
Okay, so that sounds kind of dictatory, but
This seem-
okay.
We
It seems
did
like they
know
picked
that.
a shitty undead though.
Ah,
Greater forms of undead are much more difficult to create.
Sure.
Flame Skull is, I would say, probably one of the weakest types of intelligent undead, but it's intelligent.
Yeah.
You retain your intelligence and your wisdom
Aren't mummies the weakest?
into. I think they're both CR5. So
These are CR5. Fuck.
yeah.
yeah,
Mummy
they
lords are CR9, I think.
they're like 16.
What's our?
No.
Mummy Lord.
No. Maybe inside of their
In their lair?
but not no.
I didn't know
They're either
mummy
9 or
lords were a
11.
thing.
Me either.
It's
Yeah,
either 9 or
shit.
11. It's
Like
not.
Mummy is already like fucking high up there.
That
and
fucking
you
CR
were a big
difference.
dick
15.
in life.
15?
15.
That is high.
I think there's 16 in their lair.
we can take them.
Yep, 16 in its lair.
So
Yeah,
confusing.
mummy lords are like
Flame skulls.
no joke, except for the fact that they have 97 hit
Yeah,
points.
you can
so
power kill them.
you
Are they-
just
are they
no,
vulnerable fire?
they're vulnerable to fire. So you just throw a fireball at them. It's like there goes 2/3 of your hit points.
At worst.
Yeah,
Bats are just dead.
you would be hard
Oh.
pressed to roll 48,
I've probably done it.
49. You have to roll 49 on a fireball,
What do you want?
What
which is not possible on 86.
Yeah, so
what
there's
are flame skulls? I guess visions or senses. How do they? Do we know if they have blind side, true side, anything like that?
You know that they have dark vision.
Okay.
Beyond that, you don't know.
More than I have.
Do we have anything like chains to hold this thing down? Because it's probably gonna go berserk as soon as that.
Well, currently it's in a
You
bunch of
can't
pieces.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You
Yeah.
can't chain something in pieces.
You can net something in
Oh
pieces
no,
to
you
be able
know,
to find
wait,
enough
wait,
net.
you know what I could do? I could do commanding whatever the fuck on it once it's alive again.
Champion challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's 30
That
feet.
way it
You can
wouldn't be
still
able
move.
to move.
You can still move away from the altar.
You could also do a whole person.
Unless
Not a person.
You have whole
Yeah.
monster.
Yeah.
I don't
That's a
know.
5th
I-
level
yeah,
spell.
I don't have
Isn't that
whole
in
monster.
the
It's a
paralysis
5th level
thing?
spell.
The wand.
Oh, you have Wand of Binding.
I do have Wand of Binding.
I'm like, that's a 5th level spell. You guys don't have those.
Yeah.
We got
You
days,
you
bitch.
do have Wand of Binding.
Does he have inspiration?
Yeah, do that.
That
For remembering everyone's features, yes, I have that.
Inspiration. So generally,
All the
my
time.
single criterion for inspiration is doing something at the table that is not mechanically benefiting you.
Okay, that's fair.
The only reason I award it to myself is because I would never have it otherwise, because I don't acknowledge anything I do that's good.
You should
So I
get
usually
those.
ask for it after the fact, but
Oh, because you're saying because you're the one who usually awards
Yeah.
it. I see.
Yeah.
because you don't fucking remember.
I got so many things to juggle. So what are you guys doing?
Do that thing
if we-
in preparation.
So as the four of you dove into the water, Girder, with the highest passive perception, you noticed that the bugbears manning the arbalest, they're probably 80 feet from you as you're getting into the water. You hear them murmuring to one another.
Okay, do I hear what the murmuring is? Okay.
It's not in a language you know.
That's fair because I'm racist. I don't know.
I feel like
these
while he's
languages.
just preparing, once we get there, it's just like I'm ready to fucking take out bitches if I need to.
Okay.
What do we know?
So you're basically just staring down here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know what they see when they're dead, for lack of a better word?
You would not know that. I mean, you could maybe ask him.
Yeah, I know, but I was trying to like make some kind of illusion so he's like off his balance for a little bit.
Oh, so he thinks he's still
Yeah.
waiting to reform?
Yeah.
Probably nothing.
That'd be interesting.
Well, I know what you saw. I'm just gonna do that.
Just an empty, vast expanse of white.
Yep.
So you're just gonna put a white cube around him?
Yep.
Fuck.
Okay.
That could work.
I mean. All right. So you're gonna. So as soon as it starts to reform, you're gonna cast a minor illusion?
Silent image.
Oh, silent image. Damn. Okay.
I don't have minor illusion, so I have to use the first level slot.
Okay. What's the size limit on silent image? I think it's like
15-foot cube. I think.
Jeez, that's huge. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna cover the entire altar in white.
Yep.
Girder, you were planning on using
wand
your
of binding.
wand of binding to cast hold monster
Oh,
on
I
it.
shouldn't do that
Why?
because she's not gonna be able to see it.
Well, you.
Yeah.
I could do it
Well,
right before.
if that works, then I don't need to do silent image.
That's true.
Why not all of them?
Yeah,
It's
no,
protection.
If we see that it fails,
Huh?
then
Just all of
Yeah.
them is protection.
Yeah.
Redundancy.
No, just let her do.
If it fails,
the
then I'll do
thing. Yeah.
Okay. Denton.
I'll probably stand with Roland because
Can
this
you
Okay.
weird,
grab
crazy
the
magic
DMG?
bullshit.
All right.
I don't fucking understand.
And
So I can look up
Blibblable
wand binding
is
stuff.
I don't give a shit.
orbiting.
I think it has
Cool.
DC. Torch is next to us too.
Okay. All right. So let's take Zogrim off of his little mount.
Actually, no. Someone needs to be ready to fucking smash the flame skull if he tries to like.
Thanks, friend.
So is that
I
you?
have one at home.
Is that
I
you
mean,
rolling?
Yeah, and then
You are
Torash will
the
watch
divine
with
guy.
Me?
Well, we don't want
Divine smasher guy.
Don't want to
Yeah, that is
destroy it.
me.
No. With the divine smite.
Okay.
Don't want to destroy it.
Oh my god, when Goblin Slayer used the word smite, I was like,
I mean, Goblin Slayer didn't.
Smite!
People in Goblin Slayer.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't see the really cool scene yet.
No, we're only like 3 or 4 episodes in.
We have watched episode 5.
Has
Oh,
that-
wait, 5?
Has that been dubbed?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
On
Really?
YouTube. It's on fucking YouTube. It's good.
I didn't know it was
Oh
that
damn! I
way.
gotta
Yeah.
watch that. Fuck.
Yeah, it's good.
He's the scroll really cool. That's all I'm gonna say. Really cool.
Yeah, it was in episode 4.
Was that episode
Yeah, it
4
was
when
episode
he
4.
uses the
I
water?
didn't
water,
know-
yeah.
that was really cool.
I didn't know it was D&D the fucking
So yeah,
anime.
save DC of
Oh, it's
Not
17.
really.
What's that?
Old monster is.
Fantasy tropes.
so what-
in the
what?
anime.
So the
It's
wand
the
of
same
binding?
DC, yeah.
What's the DC?
17.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Seriously?
It's a
Damn.
fifth
Yeah.
level spell. It has to be decent.
Doesn't have to
That's
be.
also for
Could be
the
functional.
hold person, though.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Right?
You're attuned to this?
Yeah. Why am I not using this more?
You do this OP shit, dumbass.
Yeah, whole person's legit.
Dumbass.
Whole person's okay just because there's so many things that you fight that aren't people.
That's yeah. But it's got hold monster.
Yeah, which is great. Fifth level spell for a wand.
How many charges does it get per day?
7.
And I think it's
No,
four.
that's how many it has. How much does it get per day?
1d6 plus 1.
Okay.
It's been like a couple of days. She hasn't used
Oh
it.
yeah, no, I
haven't
know.
used it in like a month.
I mean, there was that whole 2-day boat trip back down. So fuck.
Alrighty
This
then.
is iconic.
What that?
He
Oh,
just
dear, I
looks
should
so-
probably-
Yeah, you want to put that on
Yeah.
battle?
Yes, that's God.
Well, nothing is actually. There's no fighting yet.
Cool,
All right, so Zogrim, you're in charge of the ritual, I guess.
Yes.
So as it starts to reform, Gerda,
Yeah.
you cast hold monster.
Yep.
All right.
I'm gonna save it.
8.
Woo! It's
So it is paralyzed. So it alights long enough. It alights. Its eyes and the back of its head just go up in green flames that fill the altar. And as they do, the letters around the altar shift and rearrange in the stone.
You didn't know it was a fucking anagram? God.
It was an
Smart
anagram.
man.
I knew what the letters were.
You
right?
did know what the letters were. Do you want to look at them and try and figure out what they say right now?
I mean,
Right now?
It's
Right now is
fucking-
probably a bad idea.
how long does the whole monster last?
A minute.
I mean, all I have to do is pour the
You guys
thing on
fine.
her head and say the words, right? I look at it.
All right. Roll investigation.
Yeah, is the
Actually, this would
comfort
just be
still up?
this. No, not even close. This would just be straight int, because you're trying to piece together what you know and what you're seeing.
I think wizards are good at that.
Yeah.
Fuck up.
Steph, you want to help me out?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Awesome.
It's a good thing I asked for that. There you go.
Yeah.
25.
All right. 25 int. Just int.
Okay, 22. So.
Okay. I was like, how the fuck do you get plus 8?
So
I swear you said 26. How the fuck did you get more?
As you're piecing it together, and you get like 2 or 3 words in, and then it just clicks. The words inscribed around the altar are the words you need to say.
Okay, important. Say it.
All right. So you pour the tincture. Yeah. So you pour the tincture over its head, and as promised, its fire does not.
Just to let
Yeah. As promised, the fires do not go out. In fact, they fill the cavern all the way to the ceiling as
Hey,
the
how much?
fires. What?
How much was in the tank?
It was like 4 ounces of blood.
How the fuck could that possibly douse the entire thing? That's like half skull, half fire.
It's mostly blood, so it's very thick.
Okay.
just roll with it, man.
No.
Yeah.
The fire on the skull becomes a column of flame that pours against the ceiling.
Do you know what you're doing?
And starts rolling down the
Oh my God,
walls.
this
It seems bad.
This feels very homey.
This is fine.
So the room is filled with this green flame that's roiling across the ceiling and walls. And you say the words. And everyone hears him speaking in common. But you have the magic of tongues. And there is...
Oh, that's how that spell works?
Yeah, everyone
understand.
hears you speaking in their native tongue.
Including the flame.
Which would actually be common for me.
It would be common for you.
That sucks.
So you speak the words, "Rise, ye spirit, as guardian and counsel, now and forever." And even in its paralyzed state, the skull has a look of comprehension. You see the flames that make its eyes sort of dart around the room and increase in size as if widening its eyes. And as that happens, the flames start to retract. And as they start to retract up the walls, Denton and Torash, you see a disturbance in the water.
Release your magic.
Released.
Okay. It remains held on the altar by the magic of the ritual. And as it does so,
How tall is the ceiling?
30 feet.
Are you on the ceiling?
A foul song echoes off the stones coming from the deeps. It rings far and long, sinuous and suspect. The waters lap until the first creature emerges.
Is it a siren?
A dog-faced crone draped in seaweed.
That sounds like a siren.
Her horrific face splits into a yellow grin. In an abrasive voice, she calls, "The Sargauth drowned eons ago, and so shall their legacy. Prepare to join them." Roll initiative.
Pitch, please.
Whee!
Pitch, please.
As you prepare yourself for battle, the first of the hags' forces surface. Gray, grotesque creatures with lidded eyes, wielding cudgels and chortling in pain or madness. 2 more crones rise from the depths. And the first crone that rose... Huh? Nice. The first crone that rose continues to rise out of the water until the back of a massive red shelled crustacean appears beneath her.
Right, fucking giant crab.
She is riding a giant crab.
Dude, we haven't seen a crab since White Plume Mountain.
I didn't fuck up that camera.
That's totally fucked.
Oh no, it's totally fine.
That's fine.
Huh. That's
It
weird.
looks
Looks cocky.
crooked.
That one looks low because I'm out of frame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You must have been slouching when I first.
It's also
Oh no, I
crooked as
didn't
hell.
adjust that one.
Gosh, Steph.
That's fine. It
We're
doesn't-
professionals.
It doesn't look
Yeah,
too
that's what you
bad.
call it.
Fuck.
Alright, I need a
I
bunch of
actually
fucking
gave
minutes.
Luke too much room on your one side too.
Oh,
It's
look at all the muscles he's got. He needs the room.
I look pale next to you. Like that's just
The
bad.
basic white bitch looks pale next to the black guy. Like,
Actually, that reminds
You're
me.
not full
you remember
black.
that?
Call my wife basic?
isn't she?
Oh.
I feel like I'm getting more basic.
I mean, it's better than being
I wear
acidic.
makeup now.
God damn it.
Yeah.
If my hands weren't full of mini, I'd whap you
You should
one.
whap her anyway.
You gonna watch Us with me?
Wrap me one
Bam!
day, man.
You want to go tomorrow? No.
Yeah.
What is
Oh
this?
wait. You said
Oh,
Monday.
wait, tomorrow's
or something.
Sunday, yeah.
Yeah,
Monday,
yeah.
yeah.
Monday. You wanna watch Us?
What is that?
Did you
Horror
see Get
movie.
Out?
Oh, what now?
No.
Yeah.
It's a horror movie.
I think it's
You know
really
Key and
bad.
Peele?
but-
Yeah.
One of those guys is now a
It's
really
got good ratings.
A really good director.
And he does horror films that are also high in social commentary.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Get Out was his first big
I
thing.
really liked
Us
Get
is
Out,
his
though.
second. And
I thought
it's
Get Out was really good.
It was
getting
okay.
a lot of.
No,
I
it was
think it
good.
was, why was it good?
Why was what good?
Get Out good.
Are you gonna...
Because it made...
Luke's race
There
baiting.
were scenes where you didn't know whether it was okay to laugh or if it was actually scary because it played with racism.
Luke's
Okay,
race
so why is
baiting.
it good for me then? Like I don't.
Luke
care.
is race baiting.
Like
Just because you're...
I can play both sides of the fence, so I don't care. Like I can laugh if I wanted to.
I hate that.
It wasn't funny. Like I don't think it was that funny.
I liked it.
I wouldn't say that I laughed watching Get Out.
No, but you didn't know whether or not you should be laughing. Like, if,
At which point?
as soon as they meet, like
when that
her
guy.
dad, it's like,
Oh.
I would vote for Obama for a third term if I could. Like, just shit like that. It was just so funny.
See, to me, that wasn't a I'm supposed to laugh. At this point, it was like a. Okay.
Yeah,
No,
but you're trying to, I don't know.
no,
Wait.
I think
It's
it was,
like
I the
cringe.
one part I
Oh,
did laugh at is
shit.
when that guy with the hat was like his eyes were all fucked up. And he
I just
started
straight up
bleeding from
pulled
the
up
nose
the
and
wrong
whatnot.
stat
Oh,
block.
yeah.
That was
And
funny
then you
as
just started
hell.
screaming
Yeah,
the name of the movie.
yeah, it was
Get
funny
out.
as hell. That was a
Roll
funny-
credits.
Bless you.
First time they said that?
I think
It
so.
probably was, yeah.
Bless
No,
you.
I laughed my ass
Weird.
off.
That
when
guy
the
started
grandpa-
running.
Yeah! Grandpa was
Yeah.
just full force.
Holy fuck, guys.
Oh my god.
We should probably stop now.
I'm
Yeah,
still
thanks.
doing initiative.
Those are the only two parts I remember.
But grandpa running was the best.
Torash, roll off.
But I haven't spoiled Us for myself. I haven't seen it, but I know the plot.
9.
But
Scary.
Hmm?
Scary. That's the plot. Oh, fucking horror movie?
Do you think I can remember H for hags, C for crab, and A for other thing?
Yeah, I mean,
A for
that's
other
pretty good.
thing.
Oh, wait, hold up.
Yeah, it's definitely other thing.
You have an L?
Well, 16. There you go.
G for.
G for what?
Grimlock.
G for
Okay.
God damn it.
So I don't need to write that down, because they all have the right letter. That's neat.
You're totally
I
gonna
need,
forget.
I need
I'm
to make
probably gonna
fucking
forget.
all the letters for you.
I don't want 26 of
You're
these.
gonna skip straight from my turn to Gerder's turn.
Yep.
Somehow.
Probably.
It was one time.
So yeah,
There's a lot of
the
shit.
yeah, there's a lot of shit. So the 8 things that came out of the water are these guys. They have no eyeballs.
Great.
Oh,
They
dang.
have no
What the
eyeballs.
fuck is that? It's like some.
That is a Grimlock.
It's like a
Just
fucking.
roll with
Like a
that.
fat
Have
troll.
you ever read or seen any adaptation of H.G. Wells' Time Machine?
No, but I
Oh, those things!
Yeah. So
Those are
at
cool.
one point he goes to
I
the
like this.
future and there's a bunch of subterranean things that can't see, but they can smell real good. That's
those
what a Grimlock
subterranean
is.
Things.
Yeah, that's a Grimlock.
Okay.
Grimlocks are from I'm fairly certain they are at the very least inspired by
And is
that.
that these 8 things in front of us?
Yeah,
or
these 8
6?
things in the front of it.
Okay.
I ran out of mongrel folk minis.
Mongrel folk?
Those are mongrel
She's
folk, yeah.
doing more
The-
than
the
me.
That
mini.
is such a weird name.
Okay. So you do notice that the Grimlocks have gills which is kind of neat.
No, so I can't drown them, damn it.
And
Out
also,
of the water.
So did we.
also the ladies all look like this.
What the hell? You did say dog face, fuck.
They gross. They're covered in seaweed and naked.
Damn it.
How can they be both?
I mean, the seaweed's covering their naked.
Damn it.
They're not naked.
It's
Shut
the same way that you're naked.
Denton, you dumb fuck.
I was just gonna let him.
Not
Yeah, I
naked
know.
under these clothes.
So,
And they're naked under the seaweed.
Denton,
You dumb fuck.
at the start of your turn, you are within 30 feet of a hag, and you can see the hag's true form, so make a whiz save.
Oh shit, I'm bad at these.
Are you next to me? Nope.
I am within 15 of you, is that?
Nope, 10 feet.
Fuck, god damn it. You ruined everything, Roland. What's my
It's
name?
not my fault you're 15 feet
See,
away.
this
That's
would
your
help
fault.
if I was a pal.
So why aren't you a
Yeah, you should definitely give everyone your -1 charisma. Yeah, so you are frightened for a minute.
Great.
You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns
What's
with
it?
disadvantage if the hag is within line of sight.
Which hag?
Probably that one.
Crabby.
Oh, okay.
Man!
Oh, these are the things I painted.
Well, you can go directly up
I
and
just
directly
realized
down.
it.
And you can hit those two grimoires.
Didn't we use these during the Tomb of
I
Annihilation?
guess I'm
Halloween
not
thing?
mounting the fucking crab.
That's cool.
Do you have disadvantage while you're inside of your thing, or is it just you can't
The
move
what?
closer to it? Oh no, you don't get to save unless you can't see the person, right?
Say it again.
You have disadvantage.
So while you're frightened, you have disadvantage on
The
ability
attack.
checks and attack rolls while the source of your fear is within line of sight,
Oh,
and you can't move closer to it willingly.
I thought it was on that target. but-
Nope.
Damn. That's bad.
Man, I don't like having low wisdom.
Denton is terrified of the ugly woman.
She's
You can't be good-
naked!
You can't be good at everything. Nobody can.
That's a creepy lady.
I mean, I did see
Okay.
some stranger danger.
Fucking
Everybody did.
Bad touch.
reckless attack.
Mhm.
That's mongrel folk.
Grimlock.
Grimlock.
Yeah, that guy.
Mongrel folk.
18.
That'll hit.
Remember when we fucking genocided those?
That was pretty legit.
Genocide's fun.
Fucking curses, Joe.
21 damage.
It's dead.
Yeah!
You just chop it in half.
Fucking bitch.
It literally did not see it coming.
Time for do it again.
Time for do it again.
21.
That'll hit.
He knows how to words.
I messed up so badly
15
earlier
slashing
while I was
damage.
It's
working.
dead.
Yeah.
Don't you love when you're having a conversation with someone you never met before and you're like, oh my god. this is
Real
so
quick
much
question. Roland, do you still have the Cloak of the Manta Ray?
Yes.
Okay.
fun. Why wouldn't I? Yeah.
Are you still concentrating on enhanceability?
No.
No.
She hold
No,
monster.
That
That's the
No,
one.
it was from the wall.
Use-
that's
your
the one.
concentration.
Yeah, that would use your
Okay,
concentration.
yeah, really?
That sucks.
Yeah,
That'd
yeah.
be insanely
That'd be
more
insane. Like,
Right?
yeah. Oh my god.
No.
How do wands work?
Okay, so you're not concentrating on anything because you dropped that.
Yup.
Okay.
Maybe
So
Mr. Wand.
just as a reminder, the flames are slowly receding up the walls.
Cool.
But otherwise, the room is full of fire.
Ah!
What's his stick doing?
Blibblable?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to roll initiative for him. Oh, he got a lot.
When do I roll save against the fear?
At the end of your turn, with disadvantage if you're within 30 feet of her.
You were
So,
over 30 feet. You didn't
if-
move away from her.
You
so-
could move away from her.
I was scared of the fucking naked lady.
Oh my god. Oh no, actually.
Naked
He actually got a 19. So.
Alright, so.
The fuck did Torah do so
17.
well? I should have just taken that roll.
You succeed.
Hey,
Don't
no
walk
longer
the fuck
scared. Gonna
You are
With Torah.
immune to their horrific appearance for the next 24
Oh,
hours.
sweet. That crab's gonna get fucked up.
Shit, I go that. Oh my god.
Blibbleable.
You said you wanted to go after me.
Blibbleable runs that way.
Yeah, about that.
He just dives in the water and hides
Well, I mean,
over
it
there.
doesn't matter. Like, I would be still second to last.
No, the fucking
Um,
AoE guys going
hags.
last though.
You're not frightened anymore. Damn it.
Get
Sorry,
fucked,
I'll be
sir.
AoE too.
Just fucking.
Fuck.
What the hell's it called?
Spirit Guardians.
That guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pulled up the wrong stat block for Sea Hag.
Fuck that bitch.
I need to bring up the Coven variant.
Oh, damn. That means spellcasting.
That means spellcasting.
Damn it. I hate that shit.
That's why you're a barbarian.
Yeah. Yep. That's why I have 8 int
So she's going to
and 8 wisdom.
dismount her crab
10 int.
and then cast a spell at Torash.
Get fucked, Torash.
What'd you cast?
Would you like to counterspell?
Now let him take it. He's a big boy. Trash is a big boy.
No.
Okay. Torash, make a wisdom save.
Yep,
Oh,
that
it's
made person.
dominate.
Yeah. That's fine.
With advantage if it's the fucking dominate spell.
It is not.
12.
You didn't have any modifier?
Nope.
God damn it! Stop being far from the paladin. Get a bigger
Oh
aura.
no! Wait. +3.
Yeah.
15.
That will succeed.
Hell yeah.
Right?
They just tape
Yes.
my back.
So he can feel absolutely terrifying things happening, but he figures out that they're not real and that he shouldn't be afraid of them.
Aw.
I'm not afraid no ghosts.
I need to keep track of their spell
I
slots.
ain't afraid of no ghosts.
I am.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Dude, someone commented, it's like, whoa, DM's got a fucking crab mini ready.
So I split it in half.
He's
Yeah.
always prepared.
When you split it in
for
half, you get to actually break
He
the
only
knife.
had it because White Plume Mountain. I was
For
like, what do you
everything.
what do you need for White Plume Mountain? I don't know. A
But get a
crab.
pair of scissors. Just break it in the middle.
So this hag swims over here, and one of its eyes starts glowing black. And Zogr. Oh, you're gonna counterspell that one? Make an ability check.
No.
It literally only cuts like paper and
You succeed.
Hell yeah.
And its 6th level spell slot is wasted.
Yeah. No, fuck that.
oh, this guy could probably handle that. That guy's nasty.
Denton, are you at the surface?
That can actually hurt you.
I probably would stay in the land, so that makes more sense.
Okay, so you're okay.
Treading water.
Lightning bolt. So Denton, Girder, Zogrim, and this guy.
I got advantage on that shit.
Dex save?
Yep,
How long is lightning bolt?
100 feet.
19.
Is that a
You succeed.
disadvantage? No, it's only stealth.
Knock him down. Knock him down.
The Grimlock fails.
You're with him.
Yeah.
What was the DC?
I didn't tell you.
9.
You fail.
Yeah, I thought it's
15?
You succeed.
Hell yeah.
Denton,
19.
you succeed. 5,
Take her down.
10,
My
20,
damage. Yay!
I take
24 lightning damage.
So you take 24 lightning damage. You succeeded, right?
Is it
Yeah.
Wait, what?
just raw damage?
Roland didn't get hit.
Oh, she didn't?
No.
So you only
No,
take-
I'm taking your
so you
I'm
take-
bloodied.
So you take 12.
Oh, sweet.
Sorry, what?
Succeeded,
I'm bloodied.
right?
Hell yeah.
Woof.
That should be how it works, right?
Yes.
How injured? Yes, yeah.
I only had 15 hit points down.
Oh, what's
At
the
what
beginning,
How the
but-
fuck you had only 15 hit points?
No,
So that's
no.
that's a 3rd level spell slot.
Of
Spent.
damage.
I see, yeah.
You hadn't
Torash.
finished your statement, so I got really concerned.
I'm dead.
Like, why the fuck have you been on 15 HP this whole time?
How
Aren't
deep
you a
am I from
cleric?
there?
10 feet. You're waiting.
Damn it, Torash.
Yeah, like I said, like it is steep. Like as soon as you step off the island, you basically need to tread.
Throw an axe at the fucking crab.
Probably,
At the crab or a Grimlock? Or the
probably
hag?
not. The crab
Which one's
probably
the-
has like 30 AC.
The crab's above water, though, right?
The crab, it's the top of its back is just breaching the
No,
water.
we'll
It
do,
is- it
we'll
is
do that
land.
bitch.
Okay.
That
was
roll
weird as
really
fuck.
went right.
Yeah.
16 hit.
How does long jump work?
What's that?
How long jump work?
my God.
Shield.
Get fucked.
Long jump, you can jump
Well,
a
that was
number
not
of
a
feet.
hand
With a 10-foot running start, you can jump a number
Well-
of feet equal to your strength score.
Found the fucking biggest thing. Oh, fuck out of here.
Damn.
Am I fucking
Wait.
way?
Damn.
Oh, you wanted to jump to the crab?
Yup.
Done.
Alright.
Is there something in there about rolling athletics to go further or some shit?
Yeah, you can make an athletics check, and then the DC to jump X feet is X. With a running start. So technically you can get higher with an athletics check, but you're also very likely to get lower.
Right.
Um,
And +7, so.
That's true. Torash, you're done?
Yeah.
Alright, Grimlocks. The Grimlocks take to land.
Perfect.
Oh man, they about to get fucked. Hey, fuck out of here.
And they start swinging their cudgels wildly. So it's going to be 1 attack against Girder, 2 attacks against Zogrim, and then this guy's not actually adjacent to anybody, 2 attacks against Torash.
He tripped getting up onto the island.
So Girder, 20.
21.
Alright, 2 attacks against Zogrim, 8 and 23.
23 hits.
I can't take any more from you, sorry.
And then 2 attacks against Torash, 8 and critical hit.
Damn.
Alright, so Zogrim, With his
Those
wow.
are D4s.
With his spiked bone club, he does 4 bludgeoning damage and 1 piercing damage.
Trying to do what we talked about. So how much?
Roland took 12 from the lightning bolt. And then Torash, that's going to be 8 bludgeoning
Okay.
and 4 piercing.
Okay.
So also 12.
And then 1 attack against Denton.
No.
Did you reckless?
I did.
Always always power.
20?
Yep.
That is.
Okay.
Always reckless power.
Wow. 6 bludgeoning and 3 piercing. Yay, odd numbers.
What's everyone's max, real quick?
His is half.
68.
The damage he just took is halved.
Yeah.
And that's the Grimlock's turn, so now it is the crab.
What's Torash's max?
52. Yeah, he's
58.
He's a little peanut.
Bump.
Torash's
Oh,
peanut.
hi.
And
85.
And the crab reaches out with its massive claw.
Hello, sir.
Snip, snip.
How you doing?
28.
Damn it. Wait, am I miss? Do I have double shield?
I mean, I remember when Basil could manage to get an AC of 50, as we put it, 50 fuck you.
What the fuck?
18, 20, 23, 28.
Half man.
28 bludgeoning damage,
That ain't nothing.
and you are grappled.
That's more. That's less nothing.
Roland, you're up.
Still not bloody.
Grimlocks have taken to land, and the hags are staying in the water.
I'm just
Okay.
fart out. Hold it. Let's go.
12.
Hit. Did you see how naked they are?
I mean, we saw how naked the hags are.
Fucking
I mean, I showed you a picture of the Grimlocks. They have like saggy man boobs.
Yeah, they got one.
It's dead.
Sweet.
They have like 4 health.
11.
Fuck.
That number that Roland just did.
A 2? Yeah, okay.
Plus 9 static, yeah.
That's
Higher.
not static.
Just a little.
No, you don't.
That's, yeah, that one's dead too.
Higher damage?
Yeah.
Alright. Anything else?
Nah.
No bonus actions?
Nah.
Alright. Girder.
Doesn't have cutting action.
Yeah, I'm in a pretty good spot. Spirit Guardians.
Okay. Are you designating the Flame Skull as an ally?
Probably
Yes.
should.
Okay.
Yeah,
And I'm
just
assuming that you're also designating Denton, Zogrim, Roland, and Torash as allies.
Obviously.
Not
How about Blibblable?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
How about the statues?
Better
Take
not
damage.
go with Dumu on me. Blibbable.
Okay.
And that's all I want to do this
Okay.
round.
We never got to kill it, dude.
How does the by the way, how does lightning bolt work when you cast it in the water? Did that not do anything to her?
Actually, I take that back. I am
Spells
going
do
to
what they
cast
Spiritual weapon?
Because if I do
Yeah,
it
you
and deal
wanna
damage
grab
to
it?
me, I do this.
No,
Yeah.
no, like, I think shit should work like that.
Actually,
Well, either
I
it
can
would-
take this. This looks legit.
Okay.
It's a 100-foot line, so
That's
it's like
legit.
it's definitely gonna be
Pretty legit.
caster.
Yeah, I'm happy about that
If you
purchase
cast it while
because
you're in the water and
those things
the
are
line
smaller
passes
than I
through
can
the
print
water, it would
competently.
I do.
disperse it. It wouldn't even go get the traveling line.
Mm.
But it's magical lighting, so it does fuck
Yeah.
you water.
Are you attacking a
Ain't paying attention.
No, I'm attacking one of the hags.
Okay.
Fucking electrical engineering.
Yeah.
I got time for that shit.
Samus, you already
I got
had
magic
so
to
much
magic.
ice today, really?
You get your ice tax.
Doggo gets ice tag.
Does a 20 hit?
The hag?
Yeah.
Which one?
The one that lightninged.
Okay. Let me check.
Different
'Cause I was-
now.
It does,
Sweet. It's D8.
and she doesn't even cast shield.
D8, right?
D8 plus Wismod.
Awesome. Ooh.
That's another.
That's going to be 12.
All right. Hag has taken their first damage.
Woo!
What color is she?
Green.
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 And what are those colors?
Brown and white.
Yeah, brown
Green,
and gray.
brown, and white. Yeah, those are 3 different letters. So 12 damage, you said?
Mhm.
All right. So she is taken aback by a weapon just appearing next to her, and she glares at you.
Mm-hmm. Do I need to make a whiz save?
No.
Too far.
It's not your turn yet.
Anything else?
That is it.
All right, Zogrim, you're up. There are 3 Grimlocks right next to you.
Also,
I
they don't
cast a
take
spell.
damage yet because...
Yeah, at the start of their turn.
Yeah.
I cast the spell.
You cast a spell.
Yes.
They do have counter spell.
Of course they have.
She used shield, she'll counter.
Okay. Alright.
Well spent, sir.
Oh, it's like they succeed. I don't know. I don't know where you're casting.
Misty Step.
Okay. Here's another 3rd level slot.
Sickening Radiance. Here? Yeah.
Is that a 40-foot radius?
Yep. Should be able to get all of them in this one without getting this one.
So you're putting it like here?
Yeah. Because otherwise I'd hit rolling.
10, 20, 30, 40. That hits even.
Wait, you can't shape shift shit?
No, I can't do
That's
that.
not evocation, right?
No.
It'd be here 10, 20, 30,
You mean
40.
sculpt?
So you could do it here. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So you're aiming to hit all of this.
Shapeshift.
I meant
You wouldn't be able to get the
shit.
crab.
Like
But-
shape it
Oh.
around.
But you can hit both hags and 3
He's not
grimlocks.
casting druids.
I'll just get the crab and is there any way I can get the crab in her?
You can get these two, sure.
Yeah, do that then.
So you're gonna put it like back here?
Yeah, somewhere back there.
Okay.
Only get its back legs. But then go to stand on its front
Yeah,
legs.
gotcha.
Okay. I'm trying to think if that radius would not hit any of the
No, I don't
grimlocks.
think so.
Actually, it would hit this guy. That's at the start of their turn they make saves.
I am double checking right now. Oh my god, why is it scrolling instead of just go there?
If you ever want me to fucking look up shit, just
I'm
ask.
pretty sure it's start of their turn, so we're just gonna
Look
move
at
on.
the fucking
Moves in
spell
on its
tool
turn.
It's
on
a
your
30-foot
phone.
radius.
Oh, it's a 30 foot,
Yeah.
not 40.
No.
Okay,
Is
so
there any way?
10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30. So you just put it here.
Yeah.
So we'll hit that grimlock, but not any of those.
Yeah, first on the start of
Start of their turn. Okay, Denton, you're up.
I'm gonna hit the crab.
Just a reminder, the light in this room. There's a flame skull pouring green flame at the ceiling that is pouring across the ceiling and down the walls, but slowly receding upwards. There are sconces hovering in the air holding candles that aren't burning down, emanating blue and white light. And also there's now just green radiation light
So it's just
falling to the water.
a fucking raven here. Is the
And Roland's axe is blue.
and my drift globe is
That's
yellow.
only 30 feet.
Yes.
Is
I thought it was white.
No, fuck,
Okay, it's
white.
yellow.
No, it's
Is
white.
is
No, daylight is white.
Shit.
what was I gonna ask? Shit.
His words.
Talking about colors!
Is light light?
Also, we've
Light
got
is
my
light.
Yeah. Oh, and also there's a bunch of
God.
white fucking angels. Sorry,
Yeah.
gears, hammers,
hammers.
swirling around Girder.
No.
What's up? Yeah.
The flame skull's fire, is it giving off heat?
It is. Yeah.
You ever
So
seen
it's
the rave
toasty.
episode of
Alright.
something
It's getting warm in here.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It feels like the room.
What?
He wouldn't know what that means. Denton, what are you doing?
What?
I'll
What's
hit
up,
a crab.
All right.
Reckless.
Power.
Nah.
Okay.
24.
That'll hit.
Sheer power.
I don't. Yeah, well, I can't see the fucking future.
The
I
one
can see the
time he doesn't-
future.
I can't. Though.
Mind you, you are still grappled.
Oh, I'm just gonna
Okay.
take lucky. Yeah.
Just
20
gonna
damage.
drag a thing.
Why take
20
it?
damage.
Because I have max intelligence.
Alright.
Let's either put my dice
What are
in
you
or
swinging
take
at?
lucky and take lucky.
Yeah,
The crab.
it's pretty
What
easy.
part of it?
Easy pick.
It's
The closest part.
The claw that's holding you.
Sure.
knock
All
that
right.
shit off.
So you're just swinging at the claw that's holding you, and you're kind of, sort of cracking it.
Sweet. Do that again.
All right.
Break it.
Critical hit.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Eat the crab meat.
Yeah, Den knows how to crack crab claws.
Blah.
Get the most meat out.
30 damage.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, that's a crack.
So you
Yeah.
you cracked it. You have not yet pierced its flesh,
Suck out the goodness.
but you can see the flesh through the claw.
I will remind you that you cannot
I hate
eat.
you.
I can chew.
You can chew
Anything else?
Bonus action attack.
Because you crit.
with your teeth.
26.
That'll hit.
Oh my god. Where's this power attack?
Fucking, I don't know what its goddamn AC is. 10 damage.
All right. So you're just widening this hole, expecting eventually
meat.
to get to the meat. Anything else?
We know which way Den
All right,
swings now, anyway.
Yeah.
Give me
You
the
missed
meat.
all of it. You missed all. It's fine. Keep
Yeah.
going.
There were a lot of jokes flying from the side of the table. Blibblable. I'm just gonna take Blibblable
Yeah,
out of initiative. He's gonna
he's
stay
hiding.
over there. He
He's just hiding.
dodges.
Hide
Hag's turn.
Why
Sickening
are you
Radiance.
dance with the
What
rage,
kind of
like
save is that?
dodging?
Constitution saving throw. What's up?
He's dodging and dancing.
19.
That succeeds. Half damage. Oh, under the water?
Wait.
What?
Oh, you're not next to me anymore. When did that? Oh, I
I'm
moved.
next to you. I'm 10 feet. Within 10 feet.
You're within 10 feet,
Yeah.
but not next to
Yeah.
next to
Yeah.
him.
I heard X-Man and I was real confused.
X-Men.
Is it save for half?
That was shitty.
That was 3.
Ooh.
That's a little
not
better.
supposed to happen.
10, 12, so
Oh,
6.
no. Here, let me look.
6 necrotic damage. All right.
I
Oh,
do
radiant
jewelry
damage. What am I
stuff.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. I was gonna ask anything else, but this is their turn.
The metal just
Okay,
bends.
yeah.
She's going to cast a spell at Denton.
Stop that.
Are you
Counter
doing
spell.
counter spell?
Yep.
She's gonna counter spell.
Yeah, no.
I counter stuff.
Like, dude, the ventricles.
You're burning their slots though.
Ventricles even have holes.
So
Yeah.
what?
So
Burning my slots too.
They'll
Like,
still be dead before they.
No, it's a
they share slots.
Oh man.
Dang it.
Yeah.
They'll still be
I was
dead before
almost
they go through
intelligent.
all of them.
They're out of 3rd level slots.
Oh shit.
Their arteries.
No more spells.
Yeah.
Denton, make a whiz save.
Yay.
yeah, you have inspiration.
Okay.
You should probably use it.
19. Fucking
Okay.
inspiration.
All right. So
It fails.
Jeez, I hate describing when the spell fails. You see terrifying images that just flit into your field of view and then disappear.
Should be fine now.
Fuck spiders.
We'll want to tighten it
You're
a
afraid
little
of
bit more
spiders?
later,
No.
but-
Oh, okay.
Let's stop their shit.
Okay.
Like, that's why it failed.
Stupid
Okay.
shit up here.
Mm,
What the fuck robots gonna be
it's
scared
really
of spiders?
close, though.
All right. So that was her turn. They still have turns. Oh my god, do they have like AoE other than lightning bolt? I don't think so.
I mean, fuck.
Pretty good spell to cast right fucking
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. Well, the problem is like the crab's in the way.
Sucks to be that crab.
Kill the crab.
You want
Fry
some
the
help there,
crab.
friend?
Fry it.
For me.
No, her.
I need to put counterspell on your fucking ring so you can just start doing
Mm.
that. 'cause-
Counter spell chains.
You mean
Yeah.
Torashes?
Yeah.
Torashes?
Yeah.
Torashes.
Torashes.
Jesus Christ,
Torsh.
that's hard to say.
Torch.
It's not
Torashes.
Four ashes.
It's a toe
Just
rash.
because I have
Lightning bolt.
Ooh.
Roll in Torash.
No, I'm not going to be able to hear
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
So are you say
You're
girder?
taking damage.
Nope. Roll in Torash. Lightning bolt
Dex saves.
with a
Well,
4th level spell slot.
Yeah, fuck you,
Do you want
nerds.
help?
You better get fucked
Okay.
up.
So I have a 6, Torash has a 9.
You both fail.
It took me this long to realize that your dice match Azure Edge.
Oh, sweet! Fuck yeah!
29 lightning damage.
That ain't shit.
I thought that was intentional.
What's 40 minus 20?
11.
That ain't shit.
Is that Torash or Roland?
Torah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a bitch.
What's 56 minus 20?
And there's still nobody frightened. I'm so upset.
56 minus 29.
Does this spell scale at all?
You're just watching him struggle?
does.
That's mean. That's just mean.
Alright.
At least I attempted.
Yeah,
and then
Jesus
I stopped
Christ,
and
Mike!
did that.
I fucking figured out right away. I'm just waiting for the fucking.
Yeah, I know.
Just
And someone
watching
asked,
it-
what is this?
Oh, and also,
Watching
also
that
this
was
guy
hard
dies.
For some
Also, that guy got
people.
hit by the lightning bolt.
Yeah, same.
And then this one casts a spell at Zogrim.
I can't do anything.
Make a whiz save.
I counter spell it.
Oh my god.
With your axe.
Yup.
Muscle wizard casts his fist.
So you're not within
close. Yeah, I'm within 10.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
It is 17.
Yeah, you succeed.
No fear for you.
I can't
So-
take
so-
damage now.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna move away from her.
Terrible, horrifying visions flit into your field of view, and
Is
then
that all
you
your 5th level slots?
what?
Zogrim also
No.
sees spiders, and he's like, I already killed those. I am a spider.
God, that sucks.
You can always describe what
Torash.
you would have seen.
Yeah, well, he saw spiders.
Mhm.
They tried to make terrifying things appear, and he's just like, "Why am I afraid of that?"
Purple pros it.
Those
I'm
are gonna
I'm really
happen.
bad at that. Mostly because I've actually made attempts to do that in the past, and it's just like, why the fuck would my character be afraid of that? I'm like, dude,
I know.
I'm
I
just
only have one
trying.
pickaxe.
Yeah,
I'm trying. dude.
Crossbow.
I'd appreciate it
Um,
if you gave it a try.
yeah,
But you don't
Zogrim.
have to.
You see flitting images of constables coming at you with handcuffs,
God.
and then you realize that is ridiculous.
Also, if they're flitting, like, just makes them look really silly.
14 to hit.
Why does the police
You throwing a
officer
hand axe?
flickering?
No, crossbow.
Oh, okay.
I only
That
have one hand.
Oh, that's because I fireballed him.
shield.
Oh god.
Done.
You're using so many spell slots
And reactions.
and reactions. Both of them have reacted. Torash is done. Grimlocks.
Hey!
That guy. Yes, that guy needs to save from sickening radiance.
And now we need to save from fucking.
And then the other, all three of them
Yeah.
need to save from. All right, so let's do sickening radiance. He
dead.
fails.
You're just dead.
And
Taking
then
2 sources of automatic damage.
No, just those two are. Or just that one's taking.
Okay.
Save for twice two hits.
What the fuck?
You just got 20.
Yeah.
All right, so he's dead.
39 damage.
What?
39 damage.
Well, you got 10, 10, 10, 9?
What the hell? Get that on the big thing.
Wow! He did that on one Grimlock. All right, so so 2 Grimlocks
I've
are
already rolled the
okay.
damage.
4 and 14.
Both
Fuck.
of those fail?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
so
you're-
17.
They're dead. The remaining Grimlocks have died.
Huzzah.
And nope, it's not my turn.
I rolled a 1 and a 2, so.
It is now the crab's turn.
Fuck you.
And since you're already
9,
grappled
10,
by
8,
him,
10.
he has advantage. But I think you recklessed.
I did.
Okay, so he has 2 sources of advantage.
Get fucked, sir.
As he just
Oh, wait, he's taking
squeezes.
damage.
Right, sickening radiance. Ooh.
Oh, here we go.
You wasted it all.
19.
Oh, God.
8.
Or no, sorry. Fuck,
The
9.
last one was 2.
What the hell?
15 damage.
I rolled 2 dice. One for, like, I rolled the attack roll, and then I re-rolled 1 die for the save, and I looked at the wrong die.
15 damage.
Okay. So he fails. He's got
Exhaustion.
Yay.
15.
Yeah.
On 4d10?
Yep.
That sucks. So he's got
Compared to 39, yeah, it fucking
Can't
does.
so he's got 1 level of exhaustion, so he's got disadvantage on ability checks.
Oh,
Yes.
he's getting fucking. I'm not gonna grapple this fucking thing.
So he's gonna swing at you with advantage. Wow. 18.
I mean, you just have to squeeze, dumbass.
Yeah, you're
Why
made
are
of
you
you're made of metal.
Why are
He
you swinging your leg at me?
he readjusted and he just happened to squeeze on like your barrel bands. And it's just metal instead of wood. Wow, that sucks. Roland, you're up.
So with the cloak, like,
You have
can.
do you have your hood up?
Why would you take it down?
Probably, yeah,
Yeah,
pretty much.
please.
So you can breathe water and you have a swim speed of 60 feet.
But does
That
that
goes
do
within
anything
these
to me
spaces, right?
swinging in front of somebody who's also in the water?
As long as your torso is above the water, you don't have disadvantage.
Okay.
Question, he's large, not
He's
huge, correct?
huge.
So he's in this space?
No. He is in from here to here.
Okay, so never mind. I thought he might be within range
11
of me.
doesn't hit her, right?
11 does not hit her. She currently has 19 AC.
22.
22, yeah.
That'll hit.
Nice.
None of them are concentrating on anything, because the one concentration thing they cast, you counterspell. 13
Fuck
damage?
that.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's
Because
it.
you know what it is.
What is it?
Eye bite.
Oh.
Isn't that so awful?
It's repeatable frighten, and if you guys have been paying attention, I've been really trying to frighten you guys.
I mean, you got me at the first time.
Also, I forgot to have everybody else save versus their horrific appearance. Whatever.
Do you want us to do that now?
No. How much damage?
Everybody's
13? Alright, anything else?
That's it.
Alright. Girder.
Sweet.
Fuck him up.
Let's see. Is there... No, there's not a way, so...
Alright.
So that's there. That guy.
Alright. Swinging
Also-
at Greenie.
Does he now have to save because he's...
Nope, when he
entered
starts
it?
his turn.
Okay.
He didn't enter it.
That's
You
fair.
entered it for him.
Alright, yeah, that's probably gonna hit. That's a 16 plus 8, so...
Yeah, it'll hit.
4. Okay, I'll take that. 10.
Alright. She is not bloodied. Thought she was. She's not. But you're hitting her on the head repeatedly.
Yeah. Doink.
Doink!
6 seconds
Doink!
later.
Yeah.
Doink.
Well, no, it's swinging repeatedly, but you only get one effective attack per round.
It's like the worst whack.
And what about your action? Because you have one of those.
Yeah, I do.
Cast a spell.
How about Toll the Dead?
That's a good spell.
On the hag?
Yeah.
All
Why
right.
not? She's bloody.
She's
Or she's
damaged.
Not, she's damaged.
That is an 18.
That does succeed.
Yeah.
And I don't get saved for half.
No, you don't.
You are not.
You just get mod cantrip
You are
damage,
not a bullshit.
which you also get later.
Oh, that's dumb.
But he only gets it
On
for
evocation,
evocation
so I don't get it
spells.
for,
And there are incredibly few evocation saving throw cantrips. There's 2. Frostbite and
lightning lure.
Lightning Lure, which is a melee cantrip, and you don't want that.
Yeah, sure, it's the best.
And Frostbite's only d6 damage. Anything else?
That is...
Alright. Zogrim.
Fuck 'em up.
Your paladin ran away.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Just hug the flame skull. That's the new paladin.
There.
The skull fits perfectly in there.
I love it.
It's cute.
It's so beautiful.
Misty step.
Yeah, okay.
Lightning bolt.
Fuck.
Neat. All right.
Nice.
So 2 hags and a crab.
That was pitiful. Come on, man.
So
go.
hags got 13 and 18.
13 fails.
All right.
Alright.
So she got the 18, so she succeeds, and the crab fails as well with like a 6, 7.
My crab.
Oh, I haven't done this before.
What's that?
Power or whatever.
Are you talking about overchannel? Because that's a level 14 feature.
No, you're using all the lightning bolt things. And
Oh, you're upcasting lightning bolt. You're burning the whole wand,
yeah.
or you're leaving
5,
one.
6, 7, 8. 9th level? Fuck it, yeah.
Wait.
Do 9th level.
You're spending 7 charges.
Yep.
For a 9th level lightning bolt.
Yep.
All right. Roll your d20.
It's
Okay.
good.
Damn. So that is
9, 10,
14.
Damn it, I only have 12.
Alright, how many? What do you need?
I need 2. That's 1. I need 1 more.
Oh, here.
There you go.
Oh my god, 1 metal die.
So she succeeded. They both failed.
Okay. 6. 12. 14. 15. No, it was 14. 17. 20. 25. What do you got?
35, 40, 44.
44.
44 lightning damage. So she saved, so she takes 22. She's bloodied. She failed and she takes 44. She's dead.
Yeah!
She's heavy.
Yeah, they're all pewter.
Oh, wow.
And the crab
She's
also
got a
failed and
blood.
takes 44.
Fuck you, crab. Let
Look
me
at
go.
that. Couple blood.
The crab is bloodied.
Bitch.
So lightning bounces from leg to leg to leg to leg to leg to leg to claw to leg to claw to leg to hag.
Man, that was cool as shit.
It probably did. Just and just most of its shell has just exploded outwards.
Oh, sweet, it's gooey now.
And it's pretty gooey. Anything else, Ogrim?
Does that mean
She's
its
still
AC
alive.
Does that mean its
No.
AC went down? Damn it.
Let me just say I would have teleported there.
She already used her reaction this
Oh, okay.
round to
I
counterspell.
step on the wall.
Okay.
Just step on it.
Yeah, I don't have that much movement.
I don't have an altitude cube.
Where's my thingy? Oh, there it is.
Where's my thingy? I love that thing.
He's got his
You kind
Is it the other
of
one?
he faces outwards,
Yeah, he is facing outwards.
and you just pull the pin down a little bit.
Then I break it.
Yep.
Basically.
There you go.
I just push.
It is scraping the paint off of his base,
Ah.
but like whatever.
Yeah.
And that's sealed. Like that base is sealed, and it's scraped off the seal, and now it's scraping off the paint. But
Okay.
whatever.
Whatever.
It's a base. Who gives a shit? Done.
Yep.
Denton,
I'm a fucking
you are still grabbed by a bloody exploded crab.
That actually should have murdered him.
It probably should have, but that's not how magic works. So
I directed it not to hit him.
there you go. He sculpted it.
Yeah.
So it bounced to the claw.
Wand spell.
Yeah. It's,
Oh yeah, you can't sculpt that. Damn, whatever.
nah, I'm just proficient with wands now.
Reckless attack.
Power?
Yeah, you are.
No. 17.
That'll hit. That's a good thing you didn't power.
Yeah, fucking
You saw the 17 and said, nah, don't power.
23.
Damage?
Yes.
All right, he's kind of incredibly fucked up. You're just you very nearly chopped a claw off.
One more go.
I was incredibly fucked up last
12.
leg.
That'll miss.
Damn right.
I cast a knife level spell.
You did.
Good job.
Anything else?
Is that just hitting me right now?
Too many
All right.
D6s.
That's
Hags.
D6s.
No, apparently not.
You need 20 D6.
Yeah, she got enough
High level
health.
delay fireball.
Yeah.
She's gonna run away.
Who is?
The one next to you.
Yeah.
She's just gonna swim right past you.
15?
Shield. Oh wait, no. Never mind. They're not a coven anymore. She doesn't have spell casting. She can't shield.
Not a code because one of them died.
Yep.
That's kind of
Yeah,
cool.
you need
15.
3.
Smite that bitch.
15 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, you should have smited that bitch.
Can I smite on a...
You can smite on any weapon, any melee weapon
Do we
attack.
need to?
Yeah.
Alright, fuck it.
First, second, third, fourth, whatever.
First.
First level smite.
Plus 6 more to what I told you.
Is this first
Two,
two?
two,
Oh, it is
2d8.
2, shit. So 6 and 6 again.
Oh my god.
So
Nice.
12, and then whatever I told you.
Yep. So 27 total.
That's a pain.
She is bloodied. but not dead.
That's a good off-turn damage.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Where she go?
80 feet this way.
80.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80.
Damn.
And she does the same. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50,
Dang, I wish I
55,
hadn't
60,
used that whole
65,
monster.
70, 75
Off the map.
off the map.
Wait. 80?
And we just put her right here. 80.
I attack that hag.
Yeah.
How far down does that go?
So
What's
you
that?
guys are still
How
alive,
far
then,
down
right?
is that?
That is at the bottom of 50 foot thinger.
Oh, so
Is it
it's
angled?
pass wall.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
It's angled?
The tunnel?
Yeah.
Yeah, the tunnel goes down.
Okay.
You're just gonna like.
I can't fight lightning bolt anymore.
Yeah. No, you can't. That's the hags. Torash.
Oh wait, that one hag would have took damage first before she left.
Oh, Sickening Radiance. Yep. That
Save.
was black. 19.
Yep, succeeds. 23 damage.
So 11.
So 11, yeah.
So she's exactly on her last leg.
Damn it!
Dang it.
Yeah, Torash.
The one closest crossbow.
She's 50 feet into the water.
Yeah, you cross
Damn
my
it.
bone in there. Just kill the fucking crab.
Technically, you just have disadvantage
Oh.
aiming into the water.
Fuck it.
I mean, okay.
he's gonna try.
Don't fuck it up. You fucked it up.
Yeah, you miss.
Plus
Like
3,
30.
10.
Yeah, miss.
Yeah, right.
Okay, that
So the
works.
crossbow
Yeah.
bolt just.
No, it just
It
goes.
skips on the water.
It just sits on top.
Hey, look,
Skips.
skip
It
arrows.
skips and it just hits that
Have you
wall.
ever heard what happens when bullets are fired into water?
Yeah, they stop after like 5 feet.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
A crossbow would technically do the same thing, but as far as the game rules are concerned, firing into water just has disadvantage.
Yeah.
Just throw the crossbow at the water.
Done. All right, Crab's turn.
Fuck you, sir.
Crab is terrified and
Oh, he's taking damage.
trying to. Oh, Sickening Radiance.
Hopefully you just die.
21.
It's the crab's turn.
It is the crab's turn. So 21 on your con save. 10 on the whiz save.
Didn't get
Nope.
disadvantage.
Look at all these people rolling dice.
That'd be half move speed.
So,
18, so 9 damage.
17.
Dead.
not my mount.
Yeah. So it's dead. Roland, you are technically faster than the hags.
Oh yeah, 60 feet. Fucking.
Get rid of Sickening Radiance.
Okay.
Smart.
All right. Was that 60 feet?
That was,
No.
that was 8. That was 75.
So
Or
dash.
70,
So I can
No,
do
no.
everything else.
Yeah.
That
So you would have to
60.
dash to get there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, she's next to me.
Smart.
Run past me, bitch.
Girder.
I can't run up to catch him, and I can't use the wand of binding anymore.
I got it!
So I will
Bubble,
just
bubble.
measly.
Doesn't swim happen at half speed?
Why
It does. Swim does happen at half speed.
Stupid.
Half speed, different.
Done.
Nope.
Nice.
No,
Zogrim.
done.
Dimension door to the
Wait,
entrance.
Can I toll the dead?
Ooh!
Yeah.
Provided you're
I'm
under
tolling the
water.
dead.
If you were to swim like straight down as soon as you get into the
Are there
water.
verbal components to that?
Are there verbal components to
That's
toll
a
the dead?
good question.
Because you can't cast those underwater.
Mm-hmm.
5,
Verbal
10,
somatic.
15.
Yeah.
Dang it, never mind.
So yeah, you wouldn't be able to see her from up there.
Actually, I'm gonna.
Okay, I forgot that was underwater.
You just very do not want to get them let them get away.
Misty Step.
We've been burned too many times, man. You've
can't.
taught us not to leave things alone.
19, 15, 20.
Dimension door your ass.
Misty Step.
Oh.
Dimension door, both of us, to,
Oh, there you
to
go.
the entrance.
So the entrance of the tunnel
Watching
underwater.
you, Dad.
Above water.
The tunnel's completely underwater.
The tunnel's completely underwater.
Wasn't there like a landing or something? But
No, not on the outside.
we jumped into
Oh,
water.
the Blibblible's cave
I mean, that's the entrance, right?
with the dock. No, like he jumped into the river and then the tunnel is at the bottom of the river.
Oh, fuck that then. No, I ain't doing that. I can't breathe underwater for that long.
You can hold your breath for 3 minutes, as can she.
Good. She can do it for 2 minutes, right? Oh no, she has to.
She also has +3 con.
Does it have verbal components? Can we do Toll the Dead? Or-
Toll the Dead has
we
verbal
literally
components.
just covered this.
Yeah.
We cannot.
Oh,
Do
okay,
you
yeah, that
have
sounds
damage
awesome.
spells that don't have verbal components?
Probably. All
I
my
keep
spells are
seeing
damaging
side
spells.
face
So.
in our cameras because you keep leaning forward.
Yeah.
Misty Step?
I probably talked really loud into the
Misty
into
Step?
the mic.
Hello.
Sorry,
No,
sorry,
Misty
fluffy
Step is
trains.
definitely verbal.
What you're looking
you said
for.
you had all damaging spells.
Oh, Misty Step was one of my few. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Fuck that.
Okay.
I will take my time and walk around the wall. So 15, 20, yeah, 20. Oh, 25. I forgot. 25 dash.
What are you doing over there?
That was 25.
Okay. 38, 35, 40, 50.
Okay. Are you going up or down the wall?
Yeah.
Okay. So right at the water level?
Yep.
Okay. Denton. There's some hags swimming away.
Can I even reach her?
25, 35,
Come closer to
45.
me. I'll teleport you to them.
You're very high, aren't you?
I'm right at the
He's
edge of the water.
at the surface of the water. Come to me. I'll let you murder them.
I'll aid you in the murdering attempt.
Done?
He'll eat me? What?
Aid.
Aid.
I'm done.
Done.
This is
All right.
the second time you guys.
So
have used those.
this hag's gonna disengage.
What an asshole.
Man.
And it's there. And then this one's gonna dash another 80 feet.
What a thought.
How
Wait, she
far is the
disengaged?
entrance?
She disengaged. Yeah.
How far was
Wait,
the
that's
entrance
the
to the cave?
opposite.
It
of
was
that word,
900 feet.
because she's trying to.
It's
avoid-
900 feet of swimming,
sort
but
of
it's
thing.
like really windy. It is within 500 feet for a dimension door.
What a slut.
Okay. So I know exactly how.
Of course, you know exactly
I know-
where the fuck it is.
And I know exactly how far they can dash because she dashed from there.
Yep.
So, and it was only been 2 rounds for that
Also,
one,
the
so
whole
I'm just gonna.
photograph memory thing you've got.
Yeah,
Yep.
so I'm just gonna teleport. Exactly.
It would take them at the speed they're going about a minute to get there.
Okay. So I'm gonna teleport him within his movement to them, and then I'm gonna fuck off.
Oh, you're just like, this is exactly where they are.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're figuring out where they are based on how
He's
fast they...
mind palacing
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
No, that's not what that is. Torash, anything important?
No.
Okay.
He's that lady
Roland.
in the meme.
So
She's 40,
disengaged
yeah,
me, so
she's 40
run up,
feet from you. So
run
swim up,
beat her
swing at her.
ass.
Fucking second level smiter ass. For it. A lot. Yeah, 20. Oh my god,
21.
21 plus
10
21.
hits.
21.
21.
So how much for?
21.
Three dice.
two-
No, for second level.
3 dice. Right.
Second level is 3d8 for the smite, plus d8 for your weapon.
Okay. Oh, that
Oh my
sucks.
That's a bunch of threes.
9, 14 plus 9.
Nine.
Yeah, that. Ow.
23? That's
Yeah.
enough. She goes down.
Sweet. I don't have anything else to hit though.
Oh, that was the
And we've
wrong.
still got the other hag.
Whatever.
Who's on the other side of the screen. Let's not
Yeah.
forget about her.
I guess move an additional 20 if she was only 40 away from me. And then done.
She's 105 feet from you.
Wait, can I hurling?
No.
No.
I think it has
Yeah,
a
that'd
range
be
of
worse.
like 20-60?
Yeah.
30-60?
Is it that
I'm not
low?
sure.
Plus throwing that.
Girder. Anything useful?
Can I?
60,
Swim
180.
back to the fucking
Yeah.
island in 2 turns.
Yeah, I'm gonna go make sure that I'm gonna dash
Yeah, that was a thing.
Ah, shit.
20.
That means if I
60
teleport to you there, I gotta
So
go
that would get
swim
me
up top.
40,
That was,
so I could-
that was 10, 20, 30, 35
Okay,
to get there.
so I can dash and get there.
Yeah.
I just protect things and be like, hey, Torash.
Okay.
How's it going?
Zogrim. Dimension door.
After you kill her, get me from the surface so I can hold on to your back when we get back. Dimension door him out.
Wait, what now?
Because you have more movement speed to me, I can't make it to here in 3 minutes. But you can.
So he's gonna latch on.
Not going the whole distance.
Well,
He's telling you, go all
I
the
guess
way
I
out
could-
when you're done killing her and collect me.
well, she's closer to here anyway. So no, yeah,
She's
I can
way
make
closer
it,
to
Yeah,
here.
I can make it the distance. So
Okay.
teleport within 20 of her on this side, and then start swimming back the other way.
Okay. So you just teleport 100 feet down or like 130 feet down the tunnel, something like that. Something
Yeah.
like that. With Denton.
Yep.
Denton, she's swimming away from you.
Fucking
Grapple her ass.
chop her dick off.
All right.
Or that.
Right with the tower.
Oh boy. Would you like to use your clockwork amulet?
I would not.
All right.
19.
That'll
Is that
hit.
your ordinary
Which
or
is
common
pretty
magic
good.
item?
Yeah,
It is.
it's probably one of the most
it's-
useful
yeah.
common,
Yeah.
common magic items.
35 damage.
She's really dead.
Yeah.
She had 13 hit points.
You did the.
I couldn't do less than that without power attack.
You're underwater, so you have disadvantage. Do you want to use that clockwork amulet?
Just do it.
10 to hit then.
With the
That's
clockwork
gonna be
amulet?
nice.
No, with
Well, if you're recklessing, you advantage and disadvantage, so they cancel, so it's a straight roll.
right.
So there's no fair way to do that with.
Yeah.
I looked at the first die.
Okay. Yeah, that'll miss.
Damn it.
Why don't you just use a clockwork amulet?
I fucking guess.
I forgot, like, he actually has ordered rolls.
Yeah,
'cause-
my shit works really well. You fuck.
Clockwork amulet. She's dead.
Yeah.
Clockwork amulet, reckless power,
19 to hit.
not power.
Not power.
Okay. Yeah, then that 19 will hit.
Uh-oh.
Dude,
Well, this is your first hit of the turn, so
19 damage.
yeah, she's dead.
Yeah, it's full static. Bug that bitch.
Yeah, so you kill her.
Fuck that bitch.
Oh wait, I only have 2 hags over here. Where's the third one? Oh, she's over there. Okay. All right. Yeah. So they have. So collectively, they have 4 3 3 3 2 1 spell slots. They used 2 0 3 3 1 1. So they had 2 first level, 3 second level, and a 5th. That was all they had left collectively.
I thought you said they didn't have any thirds left.
They ran out. Yeah, they had
These guys older.
2 first, 3 second,
They've
and a
gotten
5th.
Okay.
a lot better. Not they aren't good, but you.
They were about to start spamming second level
Oh, wait, I
spells
didn't
because
know those.
hold person.
Yeah.
No. Those came painted.
That's the one of the stupidest
yeah.
things. I hate that.
Yeah, you're much
That
better. than that.
monstrous
These are actual
races are like hold
wizard
person.
minions.
We're not
Okay.
people.
Yeah, it's like they're Fae.
Yeah.
So
You'd be like missing fingernails. and
yeah.
stuff.
So Steph already switches back. Cool. Good job. Steph's on top of things.
Who does that?
I should be a goblin, so you can't hold
The
person.
person who's now in charge.
They're
because
humanoids.
Can I be a
Fuck.
goblin
Goblin.
slayer if you're a
Yeah.
goblin?
I forgot there's just small goblinoids, so it's like the goblinoid, not humanoid.
You're that funk, you're not a human.
Yeah.
puts on the hat.
Damn it.
Requires attunement by a humanoid. Anyway, so yeah, over the course, I think that was like 4 rounds, 4 or 5. I think it was the top of the 5th round that
so much shit.
I think it was the top of the 5th round that the fighting.
Entire fucking lightning bolt.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I just want to see what
9th level lightning bolt. You just wanted to see what happened.
You roll 14 fucking d6s.
That's actually incredibly in character.
Yeah, a little bit. Fuck this one. I don't care.
What happens if I turn this all the way? Oh, it hurts a lot.
Whoa!
Fucking noisy cricket shit.
So the over the course of the 30 seconds this fight was happening, the flame receded all the way to the ceiling, and over the next 30 seconds it recedes finally all the way down to the flame skull, and I can close all these tabs.
And now for it to explode.
Oh my god.
That was a timer. That was a fuse.
That'd be funny as hell.
Piece of bullshit.
Counterspell.
So
You can't counterspell dynamite.
The spell magic.
the flame
Spell
on
my
top
mind.
of its head starts to dim. Instead of a roaring flame, it becomes sort of a glowing ember on top of its head, but its eyes alight. And instead of pinpoint-sized flames, they grow to the size of softballs, just glowing out of its eyes, just pouring fire into the sky. It cackles
Oh fuck.
I
and
don't like
takes
that.
to the sky
I don't like that.
and flies up that air vent.
What?
Ah fuck. Go Matamata.
I thought
Follow that
I
thing.
thought that was little shit. Should have held it. Damn it. Should have put ropes on it.
1 foot diameter.
Yeah, fuck.
Skulls are not that big.
God damn it. I can't even teleport out of
Yeah.
here. Fuck.
The fire on a flame skull, is it just like hair basically?
No, so it goes.
Or is it like a bubble?
It's kind of like a bubble, yeah.
Okay.
Come back.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It engulfs it totally. I got it.
Yeah.
Ghost
But this
Rider.
one currently is basically just sort of dancing across the surface of the skull, like the scalp of the skull, basically. So the mouth and the face are not alight.
Like so.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, well, I try and jump after it and grab it and headlock it, or I don't know.
You're in the tunnel. Oh wait, no, it was
No.
30 seconds later, so you guys would have reconvened.
Wait,
Um,
can I do that thing?
What thing?
The thing.
Oh, Champions Show?
Yeah,
Champion challenge?
It's gonna start
Um,
fighting you or something.
I do that.
All right, is it a whiz save?
Whiz, yeah.
Is that a magical effect?
Yes.
Okay.
His name.
That's gonna be an 18.
Yeah, he succeeds. Fine.
Denton, would you like to try and grab it?
I would.
All right.
Oh, I does.
What's that?
Oh, I does.
Athletics check.
Sweet.
Your rage would have ended.
Yep.
I got a 20.
Damn it.
What the fuck?
I got an 8.
You've got inspiration.
Use it, motherfucker.
I got 12.
Mm.
That's what happens when I use it for inspiration. Fuck.
Same though.
Mata, follow it.
All right. So it starts flying up the tunnel, and Mata follows it. It seems to be flying with a purpose.
Okay. I'm gonna start leaving. I'm gonna grab onto her and him and tell him to get out of the cave.
Okay. So you're just gonna trail.
Yep. I just want Mata to just follow. Don't
Don't engage. Don't just watch.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So what are you guys all doing?
Let's get the fuck out of here.
I guess. Get the
Yeah.
fuck out of here.
All right.
Yeah.
How would you like to accomplish that?
Ferrying again. I
No,
guess.
I'm holding on to her. She has 60 feet movement.
Okay.
She can make it up.
So that's how you're getting out. Denton, you can make it out on your own. What?
And then we're at this point again.
What's that?
Torash and Girder are still.
Do you have
Did
another
we
second
figure
level
out how
slot?
much air was in Denton? Like how long someone could survive in him?
Probably not a long time.
Okay.
Didn't we figure out that you can make it though if you just use enhanced ability?
Yes.
Yeah, I just don't want to use it again.
I mean, this is our main thing that we're trying to do for today. I don't think we're gonna be doing much more than this.
That's gonna be my
Especially
last
considering how much shit you blew
second
already,
level
but-
spell slot.
You need to get both you and
Yeah, you need a third level so you can get you and
We should
Torash.
cast it with the second level.
That's my last third level.
Well, second use of your.
You could use your second
faction
level
damage.
and and
Yeah,
the
Yeah, I guess I'll do that.
Where's that fucking thing?
Just use that on
Alright.
enhance ability to get to,
Yeah, I
to
need,
and from this
I need
place.
to unattune to that because I keep.
Yeah, you need to
fucking
unattune it
forgetting
to give it to me, and then I'll attune to it when I use all mine on a short rest. I'll drop attunement on one. Go to the other.
Oh my god, no.
It doesn't work that way. Because Roland's Force Grey badge requires attunement by Roland.
Foster made sure of that.
Yeah, no, like it actually says requires attunement by a person designated, and for Roland's Force Grey badge, it's the person designated is Roland.
I believe you.
It's name tags.
Yeah, they're fucking badges. So you guys, you guys are just like chasing after the flame skull,
Yeah.
trying to get out as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Oh wait, does it say something as it flies away?
That'd be nice. That'd be nice to do.
That's what it
I'd
says.
say
I'll get you, my pretty
It cackles.
little dog too.
It cackles.
I know what that means.
Yeah, see, cackle. It's that thing we just did.
It means ha 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 ha.
It's literally what we just did.
Or
That's cackle.
That's a cat.
or
That's
ja
cackle.
ja ja ja.
That's just Spanish
That's a
people
Spanish
laughing.
cackle.
Yeah.
How injured are you guys? Just so I have an idea.
I'm bloodied.
You're bloodied.
Just
I know
about-
Torash is fucked up.
He's
I'm
fine.
fucked too,
My
actually.
spell slots are fucked.
Cool. So prayer of healing.
Actually, I should.
That's 10 minutes. We
Oh
need to
no, I
figure out what
can't.
this
I
thing
can't
is
turn
doing.
the tide anymore because I used the channel divinity.
That is correct. Do you want a prayer of healing?
With it.
We don't
I'll
really.
have to upcast
We
it.
don't really have 10 minutes when we don't know where this flame skull is going.
Yeah, we got it.
Well, do you want to maybe wait to see what Mata tells you?
Yeah, when we get to the surface, then I would call him back so we
Okay.
know where he's at.
Okay.
Then
Call
go
him
from
back
there.
and then figure it out from there.
Do you still have lay on hands?
Yes, I had 20 points left.
Cool. So when we know what our plan is, I'm gonna life transference.
You know what? Don't do that. Because you know when we go up there, all those fucking ballistas are gonna shoot at us.
Oh, shit,
That's a
forgot
good
about those.
point.
Fucking bugbears.
I mean, they'll probably be focused on the flame skull that's coming out, so it may aid.
Maybe. I mean, they had one spectator deal with all of them before, so I don't know.
Now we
How
got-
No,
smart
it's a
are they,
swarm of
actually?
spectators.
Oh, okay. I thought
Yeah,
it
no,
was
no. You saw 4
Oh, okay.
come out when you got to Skullport.
They were fighting feral flame skulls. This is a sentient one.
Ooh.
It actually probably fights back. Maybe.
Probably has spell casting.
The other ones didn't fight back.
Dumbasses.
So yeah, what's your plan?
All right, when we get
Pray-
to the surface,
Get
Mata,
to-
what
and
is,
then
where
figure out
did
where
the thing
he's
go?
going.
And
Get
what
to
has he
Billy's
done?
Island and then fucking...
Billy.
Yep,
Who's the most messed up?
probably Torash.
What's
Tor-
Torash at?
Yeah, he's at like 11.
Taurus is at 11. I'm at
Okay.
20 something.
Okay.
And what are you at?
7.
36.
Okay, so life transference
Yeah,
probably
not great.
not a great plan because
no.
you wouldn't even go unconscious.
Yeah.
so you wouldn't.
It's only good when you knock yourself out.
It's only good when you waste the damage.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm gonna lay on Hands Torash for 10. I'm gonna do that. As
Okay.
we're figuring out what the fuck we're doing.
Yeah.
At least he
Mid-surface?
could maybe
3
take a
minutes
hit
past?
now.
What's that?
Are we at the surface?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
What's-
Once
So-
we're at the surface, I'm casting
Once you're at the
Sanctuary
surface-
on Torash.
Okay, so just immediately surface and cast.
Yeah, it's a non-concentration 1 minute.
All right.
What do they do?
Creatures need to make a whiz save to attack them.
Yeah.
So you guys make it to the surface and you just start like climbing up onto the dock. All right. So as you climb up onto the dock, you notice a number of things. First and foremost, standing at the end of the dock in the cave are a human wearing chainmail, flanked by 2 bugbears.
What quality is the chainmail?
Very, very nice. It's a very nice chainmail.
Better than yours.
Very nice.
Nothing.
The
better than mine.
the human is holding a scroll out in front of him, and he's going to read from it in just a moment after I explain to you the rest of the things that you notice. You also notice 2 additional boats, basically paddling against the flow of the river, just staying at a comfortable distance from the dock. On each of those boats is two humans and 3 Dwergar. There are 4 spectators hovering above the water
Great.
between the dock and the walls of the castle.
We fucked up.
And also, there's a wyvern circling the castle.
We fucked up the
Frick.
most.
Can we run?
No.
The human on the dock says,
We're under arrest, aren't we?
"You are under arrest for crimes against the Xanathar.
Called it.
Surrender now."
Okay.
I use the cat.
No.
Damn it!
That was beautiful, though.
What do you do?
Yeah.
We can't fight those guys. We really fucking can't.
Probably fucking not.
Yeah. We can find this.
No. I like put his hands down like we surrender.
Stop doing somatic components so grim.
Quiet
So
hands.
what do you do?
Fucking
Put my hands up.
surrender, yep.
Yeah, what do you want us to do?
Throw your weapons down.
Oh, my axe, though.
It goes in my bag.
I do not throw it down because this was hard work. I'm putting it gently
Okay.
on the ground and then nudging it away.
I can't put my fists down.
Giant fucking axe on your back?
Oh, sure, that went down, but
Okay.
my fucking sick awesome pants.
Oh yeah, you have D4 bludgeon. You have
Yup.
D4 on arm strikes.
Shit's gonna get
Okay.
fucked up.
It's the best part.
Plus,
of
I can apply
moms.
rage damage to that.
Oh god, yeah. So D4 plus strength plus rage damage.
Not the radiant, though. That
Right, that requires a melee weapon.
Fist or toes.
I wanna play
It's a melee weapon
Obsidian.
attack, but not a melee weapon. What?
I want to play Obsidian like in a full-fledged campaign sometime.
Hmm.
She'd be fun to really explore.
Zogrim.
Yep.
What are you doing?
Put my stuff in my bag. Put my bag down.
Okay. Rolling.
Just hide
Axe goes
one
in my
thing of
bag.
backbone in your mouth.
Axe goes on your back.
Oh, I'm not putting my components in there.
Throw
Fuck
your
that.
weapons down.
Components are not weapons. I'm not putting my components in the bag.
As if to punctuate his order, the wyvern screeches.
Alright.
Alright. So there's just the clunk of metal on wood as you all throw your weapons down.
Again, I do not throw it.
Yeah, I know.
Bag on wood.
Yeah.
What is the range of Azure Edge's pullback?
60 feet.
Whatever the long range of the hurling is.
Yeah.
It's
180,
6180.
60,
God
180.
damn.
Shit.
Shit. And how long do you have to actually pull it back?
You use the charge by throwing it.
And then
So you.
And then
It's not like Axio.
I mean, they did say to
A-
throw
Accio.
down your
Accio.
weapons.
So throw it in the water 120 feet and then just start walking away.
It would return within the next 6 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that would be cool.
I'm trying to find loopholes, man.
Eldritch Knight.
You have wands.
Eldritch Knight or Hexblade. Or, I guess, Blade Pact.
The former being shitty, so...
Or just be a monk.
Eldritch Knight. Yeah. I mean, the one cool
Eldritch
thing
Knight
about
is only
Eldritch
60
Knight,
feet.
no, it's a mile.
Is it a mile?
It's a mile.
Is Eldritch Knights are supposed to just be sword mage?
They're sword mage, yeah.
Yeah.
Eldritch Knight is sword mage. So you,
Under what pretenses are you arresting us?
crimes against the Xanathar.
What kinds?
Being
Which crimes are those?
So as you're surrendering,
The flame skull happens.
emerald lights
Yeah.
dance upon the water, and the air itself crackles as some foul thing cackles. Ancient days have come again! We shall never die! The crackling grows louder as a horse-sized fireball engulfs the water, sending the boats alight and their occupants, thank you, into the water on fire, likely dead.
Sweet.
What would you like to do?
Run.
Cast spells.
Roll initiative.
Yep.
Fuck!
Did you say horse-sized fireball?
Horse-sized fireball.
That is fucking huge.
Yeah.
Because the fireball's like...
Fuck! They roll well!
Alright, rolling.
6. Alright, also has a 6. I will go before you.
Good. Yeah, that's not good.
Move the
What?
things.
Oh, damn.
I got P.
Ah! I haven't seen this thing in forever.
Yeah.
One second.
I'm so
One
excited.
second. Jeez.
I wanted to pre-draw this, but it wasn't the first. Ooh, I just knocked the mic. That's great.
Oh, shit.
Sorry.
Yeah, there's the red.
Alright, Zogrim
14.
and Denton.
8.
Oof.
Wow, we all suck.
So where's the tunnel?
The tunnel was like down here.
And where's Billy's island?
This is Billy's island cave.
I didn't realize it was a dock off of that. Okay.
Billy?
Blibbleable.
Wait, they're in. Okay, yeah.
Missing Torash over there. Also, here's your thing, but
It's
you're
pretty
not.
easy to miss. He's really thin.
He's the thing.
He's not a chunkster.
Chunkster.
Gerder's a bit of a chunkster, but that's mostly the armor. She's just squat.
These are some good squares.
So how confident are you guys you can win?
I mean, if we have
Pretty confident.
horse-sized fireballs on our side,
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, not at all. Not at all.
Not at all
confident.
confident.
He drew this next to me earlier, and I'm like, not gonna look. Although he did show me, he goes, "Does the water make sense to you?" I'm like, "Yeah."
looks like a dick.
Yeah, I knew someone would say that.
No, it doesn't.
So this is the River Sargouth, and then that is Skull Island, and then the river. You want to switch to battle?
Are those
So-
the
Those are
balustrade?
those are the balustae. Which reminds me, I need to put bugbears up there.
Fuck those guys. Good job.
Okay, I officially need more
You
space over here.
want to put two bugbears? Mike, put two bugbears on each ballista.
I'm sorry, I need to put this here.
That's fine.
It's literally
Just throw
falling
it
off.
at you.
That's fine.
You
I
can
mean-
move the map more toward us
Yeah.
if you want.
I already have.
No, it's alright. I barely use the papers
All the
anyway.
fucking way.
Hey, look, secrets.
Straight into Luke's lap.
Ah,
Oh, cool, spectators.
Spectators. I
spectators.
spent all week printing these.
They look
I
good.
fought enough bugbears. How much health do bugbears have?
Yeah, your new
26.
printing
Okay.
method really looks nice.
0.2 millimeter nozzle.
They 3 pieces.
Yes. So they have a face, a lower jaw, and the back of the head, and then also 4 eye stalks printed separately as well.
Oh shit, goddamn.
So
8 pieces total, including the
For this
base.
little thing, fuck.
Yep. 8 hours each.
Fuck.
each
Yeah,
item.
Each spectator.
Okay.
That's
Oh my
the downside.
That'd be some bullshit.
That
That would be like you'd be scheduling times to wake up to change.
That said, I spent all week printing 8 of them.
Yeah.
Because you'll definitely need 8 at one point.
Yeah, probably. I was actually aiming for 9, and then I ran out of time. Although realistically, I could have started a print at noon and it'd be nearly done. So the boats are now flaming wreckage, and I'm not going to bother drawing them.
Nice.
And their occupants are all dead.
Sweet.
Where's the flame skull?
Right. That's what I need.
It's literally
yeah,
right
no,
here.
I need an altitude cube.
Oh.
So he is up basically over here.
Okay.
Oh my god, I can't stop yawning.
Alrighty then. Let's get some initiatives.
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 That's
Okay, so those are all.
So, how screwed do you think we are? Let us know.
Let us know in the comments below.
Scale of 1 to TPK.
Be
We're
Okay.
kind of fucked.
Yeah,
We're
no.
gonna talk.
Oh, okay. I thought it was after a round.
This
he
is one of those
arrives.
deadly, like, legit impossible encounters that he said he...
It
Yeah.
was. And then
The flame skull fucking
6
horse fireballs.
Dwergar and 4 humans just got murdered.
Still.
Fucking-
Ah, shit, I never glued this guy together.
Horse fireballs happened.
Oops.
Let's just jam them together real quick.
Do you have anything that can substitute? You're probably not gonna be able to, bro.
Just grind that shit in. Fucking melt it in. Fucking friction welding, let's go.
Not the plastic.
Like, that's actually a thing, so I just jammed him in.
It looks
That's fine.
cool as shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Wyvern.
Yeah, that's the closest thing I have to a wyvern.
It's a gold dragon, isn't it?
That's a bronze.
Yeah.
Oh, bronze. That's so cool.
Oh,
I
man.
want to take a closer look later.
Oh, I'm brass. That's right. I was gonna say I'm that dull ass color.
That's like
I better
shitty
not be.
bronze.
Yeah.
So I
No, you're
need...
that color.
Oh god, what stat blocks do I need?
Gold armor.
What stat blocks do I need? Jesus Christ. I need wyvern, I need that guy. Got those. Need
So who is this
spectators.
asshole arresting us?
This guy?
Yes.
You don't
Says
recognize
we're a
him?
Solid 78% screwed.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Booter.
78? That's easy.
That's optimistic.
Just roll a die. If you got above a 16, we're good.
Wait, how screwed did he say?
78%.
78, so you've...
We're screwed.
Yep, damn it.
Cool. You're probably
Why didn't
screwed,
you roll
honestly.
high? What the fuck?
Sorry. Can I...
All right.
You already used your inspiration, so I can't...
Oh my god, you guys... Fuck! Oh
So what do
god.
we know about this guy?
Yeah, bitch.
Just he's a garrison.
To all intents and purposes, we still look like we've surrendered.
Was commanded by
Yeah.
an evil
Well, you're in the process, so... When initiative was called, that was, oh, let's fight! So you're on your toes.
Mm-hmm.
You're moving.
Scrambling to get the shit.
And they're moving faster.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I mean,
That's what initiative means.
I was gonna be like, I'm not... Okay.
That's a bad idea.
Then you're reacting to them moving.
Mm-hmm.
Was there
What the hell did I
any-
just roll?
Was there anything else Ophilaris told us to do after the Flame Skull ritual?
No.
thing?
Nope.
Nope.
Nothing.
No, she doesn't even know what's gonna happen.
I was gonna say, like, maybe we could say a word and you do, like, that
fuck is
fireball
that?
thing.
What's that?
Is that a half ogre?
That is a... Well, he's a half ogre, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
The mini is not, but yes.
What is the?
I don't know what the mini is, to be
It
honest.
looks like a fucking half ogre.
I like a shield.
Zogrim roll off? I got a 1.
I got a 1.
Roll again.
What the shit?
I got a 20.
Okay, you win.
What the fuck? Your dice are bullshit, Ian. They're crap or godlike. There's no in between.
I don't see it.
It's right here.
Oh, dang, that is a 20.
Yeah, he always
You could've
gets his
just
dice on
fucking, yeah.
No, it's still... Like, I didn't put it back yet. I put them on 20 when I put them back.
Yeah.
Blood.
This guy doesn't even have a name.
He's a bitch.
That's good.
So he beats
God
Zogrim.
damn it.
And then...
So the
That's
spectators
some ASMR right there.
Yeah.
E
So
for
spectators
bugbears.
go for the fucking flame skull, right?
E for bugbear.
Nail stuff.
Denton roll off.
Yeah.
Assuming you actually have an 8.
You're near the sorry,
yes.
bud.
8?
8.
What the fuck? 6.
No, it just doesn't
17.
do anything for me.
It's okay.
Mouth sounds. Mouth sounds are bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, like wet
Oh, wait.
mouth sounds, yeah. Now lean in
alright.
really close to the mic.
Alright.
No, I'm kidding!
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Alright, quick, look at this shit. Enhance!
Ah!
Wait, enhance!
Holy
Shit,
shit.
I can't see
Why are you
anything.
looking at me?
God damn.
Because his screen is right there.
So what the fuck's the play here? Because fuck.
I don't know,
killing
Fluffy,
those guys first.
wait. Fluffy Train says there is something we can do to get us out of it, but he ain't saying. So, Fluffy Train's...
Traitor!
What are we gonna do to get you to talk?
Traitor! Tell us!
He DMs his own campaign, and I'm assuming he read this part already.
Okay. I mean, my guess is if we last long enough, more flame skulls will arrive.
Probably not.
The big
No,
fire.
they might.
There was one dead thing. One of the dead.
Isn't that the
was in the
thing
water.
that it's supposed to
Yeah,
then?
it's supposed to
That
get
was
all
the
13.
idea, yeah, that it would be smart enough to figure out how to fix the problem.
Mm-hmm.
But it's currently throwing fireballs, so it's not doing that.
I mean,
Yeah, no, I'm
mean,
kind of
please
the
don't
opinion that
fireballs,
we
it's
need
great.
to
Can I-
hide
can I-
and wait this out.
Ian, can I counterspell his fireball and redirect it somewhere?
Wait, this is a
That's like
dock,
3 different
right?
That's a dock.
things in
Yeah.
one.
Oh, yeah. You have a
Wait,
boat.
So is that? Can I assume that there's like an air pocket between the water and the wood there?
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah,
can we
just
hide?
go
Can we
there.
hide underneath there if we wanted? To?
Yeah. There's only 80 eyes on you right now.
Could we put Zogren inside of Denton?
But your gondola is like right here.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So it didn't burn down.
That
Okay.
big-
It did not. No.
that's the black gondola with all the skulls on
Yep.
it, right?
Yeah,
So I have cover, right?
Yeah.
What?
So I have cover, right?
Why would you have cover?
Because there's a gondola and I'm small.
No, the gondola's in the water.
Damn it! Wait, I thought it was a big one. It has skulls and shit on it.
Gondolas are very thin.
How do skulls make a
just-
gondola bigger?
I don't know how big those skulls are. I thought they were like giant skulls.
Probably human sized.
Aw.
All right, so the spectators all fly towards the flame skull.
Careful.
They can fly 30 feet.
19, 20, yes.
He's actually just gonna fly straight up because the flame skull's way higher, and the rest will fly up and towards.
Knock him down. Keep knocking him down.
Yeah.
Prone.
19, 15, 20.
We're actually fucked.
We're
Samus, we're gonna die.
For little spell slots
We're
we have
gonna get a
left.
TPK.
And then what's the range on their thing? Neat.
I can't die.
How many third level spell slots do you have?
Not
Yes, you
enough.
very much
How many
can.
third level spell slots does a flame skull have?
Not enough.
Would you like
How many-
Size fireball.
Horse-sized fireball.
Yeah.
I was
10,
in a
20,
shape, of course.
30, 40, 50, 60.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Yeah.
They're all gonna fire their wounding rays at the flame skull.
Take that, flame skull. All our work for fucking nothing. If it comes back again, it's still not
Damn it, we should
stupid.
just let those fucking hags run out and deal with this bullshit for us. Like,
Why'd
fuck.
we kill him?
We just got arbalets and then just immediately dead.
And then we wouldn't have to waste all the spell slots
Oh,
on them.
someone should have fucking rode the out.
We died.
I tried to.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, but I was grappled by it the entire time, so I had to kill it.
I'm pretty sure I killed it, or
Yeah, you
Zogren
killed it.
killed it.
No, I killed
One
it.
of us.
I killed it.
Yeah, so
Was it?
flame skull's dead.
No,
We did
it's
auto
not.
damage. And then I think it
Oh.
died, right?
Maybe? I don't know.
No, that might have been it.
Well, there goes
Yeah,
my strategy.
so all of the spectators just fire black rays at the flame skull, and it just falls to pieces.
Fuck. We don't have an hour for this.
There goes that fucking strategy.
So the wyvern actually spends its turn flying into that position.
Guys, could we hide under the gondola, like flip it?
Probably not.
Then they're all gonna
Good
come
luck
under there and kill
flipping
us.
I know.
I don't understand this idea of hiding.
Yeah, this is not
Like
really
there,
work.
like there's
No,
4
she suggested
spectators
I
with
wanted to
20
know
eyes
if
on
the dock would
you.
be viable.
E for bugbear, but D for
With-
veteran.
With the flame skull. I don't think
He
it's-
cautiously walks forward. As you're all lunging for your weapons, he runs forward and kicks Denton's axe into the water.
You're
Use
gonna,
your reaction.
you're gonna
Oh, I
regret
guess
that.
you can't really.
Hey. That was mean.
And then he
that.
draws his sword and just brandishes it at you.
Crack my knuckles at him.
Zogrim, you're up.
They're designed to do that, right?
Stand down. Stand down. Stand down!
We're not. There's no way.
Oh, I
we're
lied.
all
He doesn't have
gonna-
chainmail. He has splint mail.
Two. Well, whatever
None of
staff
those
I have, I
take
picked that up.
anything.
5, 10, 15. I go under the.
Just walk onto the bottom of it.
So just like, should we
Go
just
on,
put you upside
go on.
down?
I need to review the rules for the ballista.
We're all gonna die.
Probably.
Are you upset?
One action to aim, one action to shoot.
I'm just happy to be here.
Oh my
Just
god.
like rolling.
I'm just happy to be here.
4th level.
Action to
fireball.
load, action to aim, action to fire.
Shit.
Wow.
4th level fireball at them.
Oh, okay.
Oh god. We're gonna die.
It's fine.
At the 4 bugbears manning the ballista.
Yep.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah, honestly.
Whoa!
Awesome. We fail.
Can you roll like that for the rest of the night, please?
I just got 1, 2, 6, 7.
Yeah, do that when attacking me.
So Someone's brandishing.
Also, I lied. It's 27, not 26.
Oh.
That's a bunch of numbers.
10,
lot of ones.
14, 15, 16,
21.
21, 20,
27!
Oh, cool.
Oh, there's another die. I thought you did exactly 27, so those 4 bugbears are dead.
Okay.
Cool.
And then I walk under and grab it, try to grab his axe before it sinks. If I can.
Hey,
Does it sink within 6 seconds?
do you have a dimension door left?
No.
Shit, I was gonna say
That's
like,
once a
fucking-
day.
Well,
I can go up there and like. Shoot
They're
it.
dead.
Takes like 4 actions to shoot it.
Oh,
Three
shit,
three
right?
actions to fire, but
Fuck,
they're already loaded.
Yeah, I can't get up
Yeah,
there.
you can't get up there anyway. That'd
How
be
far in the water
incredibly useful,
is this thing when I'm seeing it?
So it's probably 20 feet down.
Well, I can't get 20 feet down.
Don't worry.
How far does it go down?
How deep is the river? You're asking?
Yes.
30 feet at that point.
Okay, cool. I'll stay under the bridge.
Okay. Done.
Yes.
How far from the water is the bridge?
2 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, like you can't even stand upright. Like you have to like
Damn it!
Crouch
Not the
down.
crouch.
crouch upside
I
down.
don't know, like, what you want me to do. Like, fuck. There we go.
Sure. All right. Half ogre's turn.
You say hi?
I'm legit at a loss for what the fuck he would do. Never mind. He
Does he
pulls
have
out
a
his bow
Oh, he has a fucking bow. What the fuck?
From the back of a
from the back of a wyvern.
That's not how.
Does he have a giant bow? Is it strength based?
It is.
Does he
No,
have strong?
actually, it requires 15 strength. It is an oversized longbow that does D10 damage.
Everybody wants that.
Yeah, everybody wants that thing.
Otherwise, a reminder,
It's actually
four
not AL
actions
legal.
are sanctuary.
I know. That's why everybody wants. Well,
Um,
isn't it?
yeah.
Isn't it AL
That's
legal
the
if you put a
whiz
rune on it?
Okay.
Yeah, if he attacks, then it's
Because it
gone.
becomes a magic item.
Technically, I
That's what
guess.
people
Yeah.
do with the pistols and shit too.
Okay.
Well, there's actually AL legal ways to get the
Yeah.
pistols. Anyway, he fires his oversized longbow at Torash.
Disadvantage.
With wisdom
Why,
save.
why is he a
Wisdom
disadvantage?
save.
Ah, whiz save. Okay, so that's the attack roll. I'm going to make a whiz save. 14?
Fail.
Is it your save DC?
Yep, you're safe DC. What are you trying to do, Megan? Are you good?
Megan, are you okay?
I'm trying to figure out how we all survive.
It's 16. Her saves.
Save 16. So how does Sanctuary work?
You have
Does
to
he have to
attack
pick a new
somebody
target? Oh, okay, so we'll shoot at Girder then.
Okay, that's fine.
22 to hit.
Yeah, that does hit. Dang it.
You use the same die roll?
What?
You use the same die roll?
I held on to the attack roll and then I rolled a whiz save.
Oh, is that how it works?
The whiz save comes first. I just held the die. Anyway,
Because he rolled so good.
Yeah, but that's how
I would have held it one way or the other.
Probably not.
15 piercing damage.
Okay, that hurts.
And
I
that
have 21 hit points.
makes 3 attacks.
Damn!
1 attack against Denton.
Man.
9.
Nope.
And 1 attack against Roland. 18. So yeah, he's just thoof, thoof, thoof.
From the back of a wyvern.
From the back of a wyvern,
Darth,
Girder.
he needs to die.
Yes.
I can just jump in the water and swim to him.
We're super getting captured.
He's in the air.
Oh, he's in the air?
He's on a wyvern.
How high in the air?
Like, too far for you.
A lot.
Don't tell me that. Don't tell me what I can and can't do.
You need to
I'm
get
not
inside the
wrong.
cave. You guys need to get in the caves. That's what you need to do. So they have to come to you.
Girder, your turn.
Oh,
Funnel him
okay.
in. God, Sam, you're gonna fucking knock me off my chair.
Does it... Can I get any read on this guy and figure out
Who's
if...
this guy?
Yeah, on this guy in particular, and figure out if there would be any hope of them still wanting to capture us alive.
Roll insight. That's a d12.
I'm aware that's a D12.
Just do not roll insight with the d12.
Okay, that's gonna be a 25.
He actually looks scared. Like, he's not convinced he can take you at all.
Hit him.
With...
Yeah.
Hit him. Smack him.
Okay.
Or at the very least, he's afraid he'll die in the process.
Right up the butt.
That's a good fear.
Up the butt, Charizard.
Okay.
What?
So is half the shit we
Pretty fucking
reference,
old,
you
yeah.
kidding?
Spirit Guardians again.
Okay. Would you like to move to a more beneficial position for that?
Sure.
Like, say, here?
I mean, I was thinking get the spectator.
Well, they're at minimum 30 feet up.
Yeah.
So
Oh, okay.
I think they're actually closer to 50 feet up.
He'll get an attack of opportunity on me.
Are you just trying to get all 3 of them?
Yeah.
Right there.
Okay.
No
cool.
opportunity attack.
Perfect.
Geometry.
There's that.
Do you really think you're stronger than me?
Actually, that'd be anti-trigonometry.
I have like
Yeah,
100
so that
pounds
would
on
be-
you, dog.
Anti-trigonometry?
Yeah, because it's not Euclidean.
Okay.
There are no triangles. There's only squares.
Anything else?
Say hi, Luke. Say hi.
4th level spiritual weapon.
I could.
It'd be
That
2.
would really suck.
It would do 2d8 damage per hit.
Okay, that's what I'll do. Where'd that thing go? Can we put it back? Oh, it's right there.
Spiritual
Nope.
weapon.
Do you want my stand? Why?
And can I reach all the way over there? At him?
10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yeah.
Sweet. I'm gonna start swinging at this guy.
The mount or the guy?
The mountain. Fuck my.
Which one looks weaker?
The one that isn't part dragon.
The one is that isn't subservient.
I don't know how. Yeah.
The one that's subservient is obviously weaker.
On the one hand, it's a goddamn wyvern, but on the other hand, this dude's wearing plate mail and also he's a half ogre.
Yeah, so
Man.
I'm gonna try and fumble his mount.
All right, so you're swinging with the wyvern.
Yeah.
Go get
All
it.
right.
Run.
Yeah, that's probably gonna hit.
We got-
That is 15 plus 8.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah, awesome. And that's 2d8.
2d8 plus Wismod.
Oh.
Yeah, upcasting spiritual weapons legit.
4 plus 5 is 9.
Oof.
Yeah, legit.
All right.
A 1 and a 3.
All right. Done.
Yep.
All right. Denton.
Here we go.
Here we go.
I should print a little spiritual guardians token to go onto your base.
Yeah, that'd be
Mage.
cool.
Yep.
Grapple?
Okay.
Throw him in the water.
No.
Hi, Samus.
Watch him drown.
Throwing
Are you
balls.
here
let
to
it
watch
go.
us all die?
She's gonna use my
24.
speed shield.
21.
So he's grappled.
He is grappled.
That's, good.
And then shove.
That's okay.
Shoving where?
I'm not really a pusher.
Okay.
I feel
There's
really bad about making her
19.
go earlier.
Damn it.
Oh.
Well, still.
You can still move him inside if you want to
Yeah,
get
she
closer. Yeah.
It's not even her getting hurt.
or
She
that.
does it like
Nope.
proactively.
Just jumping in the water with him.
Yep.
Sinking.
Yep. Yeah, not throwing.
Dang.
He gasps. So he does get to hold his breath.
Till I punch him.
Anything
Air
else?
out of you.
I'm done.
All right.
That's
E
smart.
for bugbear. So they make whiz saves at the start of the turn.
Wait, that's smart. I shouldn't have done that.
Megan, they're making whiz saves versus
Yes.
spiritual guardian.
Why do you just look at his knees? You never said
14 and
stop.
11.
Oh no, I saved him.
Neither of those save. It's
But you
3d8, right?
good.
I don't know. It's your spells.
Oh my god. look
He
how
is still within
much
15
he
feet.
Right, so that's 7
Fuck, I'm hungry. What the hell?
plus.
That dinner wasn't very heavy.
Damn it.
Potatoes?
Must have
I'm
forgotten
terrible
that.
at
There's no
remembering
carbs.
things. I'm
Well,
sorry, I'm gonna
potatoes
re-roll
are
that because I literally already
They're
forgot
pure
what I rolled.
carbs.
they're not
7,
as carby as like pasta or bread.
14.
Well, that's not even fair.
That's yeah.
Okay,
That-
do you
that's
want me
something
to
that's
re-roll that
made.
because that was much better
Like,
than
that's-
last time? Or?
Potatoes
Okay.
are just like natural.
We got
15, that's
I wonder what's
22
most-
plus whiz.
like
Not plus
condensed
whiz.
Not
natural
plus
thing.
whiz, so...
is spiritual guardian plus whiz?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 22.
It's a
Wow.
Of course, it's not plus whiz.
Yeah, it's
Mm.
fucking way too overpowered to be.
They are both bloodied.
Awesome.
And now they move up and swing at you.
Okay.
They have difficult terrain.
Yeah.
You're gonna get fucked up, dude.
It is difficult terrain.
Don't die.
So each of them swinging at you with their morning stars.
Stepping over hammers.
13 and 18.
No,
Oh damn.
Yay!
That is their turn.
my AC is literally my health.
Rolling.
Alright, I'm coming.
You have a shield, right?
Yeah,
These bugbears also have shields.
Dicks.
Like their minis are actually accurate.
cool.
Do the thing.
Roland, you're
I
up.
don't know what the thing
Do
is, but
one
do it.
thing.
Do something.
The only thing I can hit are those guys.
Go
so-
kill them and hide inside of there.
Yeah,
They're both
probably.
bloodied.
I got a good idea for hiding inside of there.
29 to hit.
I'm hiding under
Yeah.
water
Yeah, fuck
with,
that.
with a hostage. So I'm doing,
11 damage.
Dead.
I'm doing like 3 things
Next.
together.
I'm just gonna say that makes it
Crit.
better for me.
Wait, are
Dead.
you down?
No, I'm under.
He's under the
Okay.
top. Crit.
Yeah, but I don't need to smite.
Wow, maybe you did.
12.
Yeah,
Dead.
alright.
Nice.
That was the most worthless crit ever.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Is the plan to run
No.
into that cave or no?
There's
Well,
no more.
into the cave, yeah.
there's
but
no more
the cave
bugbears.
isn't gonna go us anywhere. Go us anywhere.
You guys literally killed 6 bugbears and nothing else. I just want to point that out.
I don't want to get shot.
Take that,
by the fucking
goblinoids.
thing.
I'm trying.
Yeah. Anything else, Roland?
I'm helping.
Nah.
All right, Torash.
Actually, let's go all in here, and then I can wall of fire.
Torash knows better than to
Be out in the
expend
open.
everything
Good
that-
idea. Does illusion magic usually just like override like stuff that's under it? Like almost like all other magic?
Only if it's solid.
If it's opaque, yeah.
If it's
Oh,
opaque,
cool.
then yeah.
How high is the ceiling here?
Torash
Um,
dodges. How about that?
Okay.
Yeah, he would dodge.
That doesn't soak up or dispel his sanctuary.
Yeah. Yep. Your roll is a minute. Non-concentration.
Right, not concentration. Right.
The ceiling is 15
Yeah,
feet.
3 spells
15 feet in the
active
middle.
right now.
Perfect.
What the fuck?
What's that?
She's got 3 spells active right now.
And 2 of them are non-con.
Yep, that kind of
All
necessary.
right. A is the spectators.
Fuck those. Oh shit, here comes the pain.
Who can they see? They can see Girder.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
Here comes the disintegrate. I heard her.
They get to choose their rays, right?
Probably.
Up to 2 of the following magical rays at 1 or 2 creatures it can see, and they can only see Girder.
So,
This one can actually fly down and away and see Torash,
so she's eating about 8 lasers.
and then these 3 move in.
Bye,
It was
Gertie.
nice knowing you all.
Was it? Was it
Um.
actually?
Yeah.
All right.
We're
So
fine. We're fine.
she's kind of not. So 2 rays at Torash. Do I need to make a whiz save?
Wisdom save, yes.
It's not an attack. It's just like a.
Here, what the ballistas?
17. Was it
Hummus. Who tries to play?
17 saves against Sanctuary?
Yes.
Yes. This are just 6.
Alright, so 2 rays at Torash. First one's going to be make a whiz save.
I really know what those are.
That's correct. Shit. 22.
You succeed, and then the second one's going to be a con save.
Don't forget he has the +4 for me.
Oh, he is next to me. And I have a +5 now. That's correct, too.
Red pepper hummus.
17 plus so 21.
Yeah.
Alright, you succeed, so you only take. Wow. 8 necrotic damage.
Which ray was that?
So that was the wounding ray. So wounds just open on his skin.
That's wrong.
And now, Girder,
Uh-huh.
make a wisdom save, a constitution save,
Wait, it's 8 damage.
a wisdom
14.
save, and then 3 constitution saves.
That was only one. Oh,
First
that's
whiz
fine.
save is 27.
Okay, you are not confused.
Alright, and then you said a
Con save.
That's gonna be a 13.
You succeed.
Oh,
You are not
awesome.
paralyzed.
Woo!
That's
And then
a bad
another
one.
whiz.
Another whiz save.
Damn it, Owen Wires.
With oh, yeah, sorry.
I forgot I had GP.
We got-
Yeah, that's gonna be a 12.
No.
You fail. You are frightened,
Okay, I can live with that one.
and now 3 con saves versus wounding rays.
Oh shit, not yet. Next thing.
That's a natural one.
Okay, so that one's gonna be 22 necrotic damage.
I'm down.
Oh, okay, cool. 2 more of them. So
Okay.
you get 2 failed death saves.
What's your max?
It's not
You need to heal her on your
more
turn.
than.
Yeah. No, but what's
They can't do your max HP now.
Not like
She can't die. No, not from one hit.
No,
Um,
2 more hits.
I just hit her
One
twice.
more hit and she's dead.
You should go touch her.
I am gonna go touch her, but
You're gonna touch her butt?
Now it's the wyvern's turn.
Uh-oh.
He touched the butt.
The water.
Now it's the wyvern's
How
turn.
smart is the wyvern? The wyvern just got hit by a hammer in midair that's still there.
Yeah.
So the wyvern is controlled,
So it doesn't act on its own
so
turn?
it can't attack. It acts on its own turns, but it can only act. It can only dash, disengage, or dodge.
I thought a controlled mouse acted on the rider's turn.
Maybe. I don't know. Don't care. Whatever. This works. So the wyvern's gonna fly over now. Actually, wyvern's gonna fly here
Oh shit.
and land.
Oh shit.
no, it's landed. This is a good thing.
That's not great.
And now that guy's turn. And spiritual guardians went away
Yes.
because you're unconscious. But your sanctuary and spiritual weapon remain.
Well, she can't
One of
use
those
it,
is
so who
useful.
cares?
So he's underwater and grappled, and
He's having the best day.
yeah, he's gonna swing at you with his longsword with disadvantage because he's underwater. Did you You didn't
I
reckless.
didn't do anything.
Yeah, you didn't attack, so he's gonna swing at you with disadvantage because he's underwater. 11, and 9.
Nope.
Yeah,
How far up are the spectators now?
they are 30 feet up. And that's his turn. Zogrim, you're up.
I don't think he would have you, though.
I'm stress eating right now. You're murdering me.
Yeah, I don't know if you realize how fucking stressed out she actually is, but she's like crying in a corner.
Can I
You need
have
to like
food?
tone her down. Or,
None for you.
you want me to get your own bowl?
No, I'm just gonna eat a bunch.
Alright.
Zogrim, what are you doing?
You know, my turn is next.
I'm doing
If
the
I
thing.
roll poorly,
You're doing
I'm
what
dead.
thing? Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
And you're not within 10 feet of rolling,
Damn it,
so you
roll.
don't get plus 4 to your death saves.
I got this. I come up over here.
Okay.
Healing word.
Healing word.
Yeah, fucking healing me.
Why do you have healing word?
Fuck!
Bring a spell story.
What the hell?
Jesus Christ.
Wait, I gave that to you, didn't I?
Yep.
Dang. Fuck.
So 2 plus your spellcasting ability modifiers are 7.
Thank you.
I don't understand how you work your characters that you can just do everything.
Nope,
No,
it's
hers.
the spellcasters.
What the hell?
And 5th level fireball on these guys. Oh, 4th. Shit, I can't upcast it.
You don't have a Dragon Ward strike?
I just healed her.
Oh, it's a bonus action. 4th level fireball on spectators.
Yep.
Fuck those guys.
Alright.
Do you still have any sort of illusion?
Yes.
Perfect. We're gonna wall of fire them.
Whoa. So 5, 18, 21, 22.
Yeah, 18, 21, 22, 16. 3, 6. That's pretty good. 12, 17, 21, 24, 27, 30, 34,
Whoa.
38 fire damage.
Whoa! Whoa!
That's what hurt.
Wow, you very nearly killed one of them.
Oh.
Cool. I did some work.
And you very
now
nearly
we're
bloodied
right.
the rest of them.
15,
Very nice.
That is how math works.
25 up on the wall.
Awesome.
Okay.
I'm on the ceiling.
Anything else?
Nope, I'm done.
Alright. He dismounts. Half your move speed to dismount?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So he dismounts to here, and then
10 feet up.
20. Pulls out his greatsword and swings at Girder. Actually, he thinking you're still unconscious, tries to plunge it through your heart.
Okay.
I hope he
Motherfucker.
misses.
20?
No!
So you roll slightly, and it glances off your armor, and he tries again.
Oh, shit, she's
You want a little pretzel? You can have a little pretzel.
26.
Yeah.
You get a little pretzel.
Well, I tried.
I appreciate you trying.
Enough.
More than
10.
7.
Yeah, 14.
I'm
Yeah, I
down
need
again,
it.
but I don't have the 2 failures.
And he swings at you again.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's 2 failures.
15.
What the-
No!
How do you miss an unconscious dwarf? This guy's an idiot.
Thanks.
I've got a lot of armor.
Fluffy
Fluffy
train.
train.
It's a great sword, and he's...
So?
Yeah.
She's not moving.
Ah, man.
So, no failures?
No failures. He missed.
By the way, guys, we do use a house rule for bonus action spells, so we can cast 2 spells in a turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing.
Yeah.
So that's
Thanks for
Girder,
clarifying
death
that.
save.
fuck up.
Thank fuck that was not last turn.
You only sort of fucked up.
Done. Thank fuck he missed that attack.
Yeah,
Would proning be useful at all?
not really.
You're underwater.
I'm aware. I can still
We
set his
both
speed
have
to 0.
disadvantage.
It would give you advantage on attack rolls against him.
Oh yeah, you have advantage. He doesn't.
I am
Yeah.
dice shaming this guy after this.
But I've
You
got
go in the
disadvantage
corner.
because I'm
No. Do you have disadvantage with your fists underwater?
Yep.
Fuck.
You have disadvantage on all attack rolls unless it's a dagger, short sword, trident, or crossbow.
Crossbow.
Yeah, it's... Actually, yeah,
Hold on,
crossbows
my
don't have
life.
disadvantage.
I need it.
I guess because the bolt is really hydrodynamic.
No, like there's literally... there is literally a form of fishing where it's spear fishing is effectively
Yeah,
a crossbow
I guess.
underwater.
Like
I
a
would say-
harpoon gun?
Yeah, I would say you
Yeah.
need a harpoon gun, not a crossbow. But okay.
I will fuck it. I'm gonna sock him in the gut.
I'm trying to find the underwater combat.
Well, how far
It's
far
in the
from
player's
you
handbook.
is your weapon? It'd be an interaction.
At this point, you would have sunk all the way to your weapon.
Yeah, but that's two-handed. I'm not letting this guy go.
What's he gonna do? Go back up?
Yeah?
Okay, then go back up.
No.
I would say punch the air out of him and then leave him.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm satisfied.
Why do I have 22 damage next to this guy? Did anyone damage him?
Did you? No.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I only-
The guy?
only feel-
No.
Yeah, that guy.
I hit the wyvern.
Guard? No, that didn't get to happen yet.
Spiritual Guardians did 22 to the bugbears.
I don't think anything hit him, babe.
Yeah, I don't think anything hit him.
Shit, why did I go on that side of the wall? Fuck! Oops.
Fuck.
What?
I should have went to the other side where Roland was. I
Mm.
could have made it though.
I'm gonna sock him in the gut.
Alright,
Reckless attack.
alright.
20.
That'll hit.
Those are really good, by the way.
D4 plus strength plus
I've been
rage.
big on hummus lately.
Mm.
I won't make my own. That's too much work.
There's so many people
yeah, no,
scared of
hummus
hummus
is
for some
amazing.
reason.
Hummus makes me gassy.
Yeah.
People are scared of it.
Seamus?
7 bludgeoning damage.
I'm not really
Alright.
fucking scared. There's chickpeas for Christ's sake.
And con saved. Hold his breath. 6.
Get fucked. Got him in the gut.
Yep. So he has con mod rounds before he drowns.
Sock him in the gut again.
Okay.
Because fuck it. Critical miss. Yeah.
Awesome.
Fuck it indeed.
With advantage?
No, without disadvantage.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck? Okay.
Happened fucking once before, so why not?
Yeah. Done?
One goddamn 400 my ass. Yeah, I'm done.
Alright.
Me.
No, I didn't.
I think it snapped in when she touched it.
Rolling, you're
Yeah,
up.
I intentionally snapped it in because it was not all the way
Actually, I'm gonna
snapped.
drag him under the dock. Just to give me...
Okay.
Hey! Oh, okay,
Yeah,
alright, I'm not under there anymore. I was about to say, fuck that.
Good move.
22.
You're just swinging at him?
Yeah.
Alright, that'll hit.
This is where
You are aware that Girder is unconscious, right?
Nah.
No,
Oh,
but she
shit.
stayed.
No, she is
No, I'm
unconscious.
not.
Yeah, she's dying.
She's dying.
One hit and she's dead.
Shit.
Just touch her.
Forgot about that.
Touch her butt.
I don't
touch
have
the
any
butt.
damage.
Touch the butt.
Yeah, I can't do an effective amount on you, so I'm
One
just
is
gonna
okay.
get one.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the most effective amount?
No, I know. Like, sometimes if I have enough, it's like, here's enough so you can take a hit.
That almost never happens.
No, I did for Torash a few
If it's
times.
like, if she has all of them, she's like, here, 40 points.
Yeah.
Like,
Has Torch gotten hit yet?
No.
And he hasn't attacked
His
anything
Sanctuary's
yet
been
either.
Perfect. So
No,
Sanctuary.
he got hit.
Yeah, he did get hit.
Oh, he did
But
get hit.
Sanctuary is still up. As well.
Yeah, Sanctuary's still up.
Yeah.
He got hit by or he saved against the
Oh,
wounding
wait,
ray,
no,
but it
he
took
isn't-
damage.
Yeah, he's at 14.
Yeah, he saved against the wounding ray, but took 8 damage anyway. Alright, Torash.
I hate that lamp hands this match. Fuck my life.
Fucking move.
Click
You guys
Torch?
want more?
I would actually.
Yeah.
Some of that'd be okay.
I think you
I'm-
guys go through with that shit.
I'm stress eating.
It's Torash's turn.
Oh shit. Fucking do something for me.
I dodge. Done.
Cool.
Done.
Or
Oh yeah. We just had a conversation about how that was still up.
Alright, pile of spectators.
Also dodge in there. Oh wait.
Yeah, that would still be within 10.
Ah, fuck. Steph should move. Steph, you want to move one more over so Torres has a chance to
Yes,
get 10 feet?
absolutely.
And now you're in 10 feet with me. You're, you can just stand on dead body.
yeah.
And you can just stand
I'm
here.
not dead yet.
And then Torash goes here and dodges.
Yeah.
I'm not dead
That's not 10 feet of me,
yet.
is it?
No, that's not within 10 feet of you.
Can she not go 10 feet of me?
She could go here, but then Torash would have to go, like... I mean, Torash could run over here.
Yeah.
There we go, do that.
I would actually highly recommend that.
So he's just gonna, like, cover his head with his... He doesn't have a shield. He's just gonna cover his head with his arms and run to the other side of the cave.
No, this is great for
Good job for it.
Cover it with his greatsword.
Big sword.
Alright, so that's gonna be a lot of spectators shooting at Roland.
Bye, Roland.
Roland's fine.
Roland's probably not fine.
Roland's dead. Roland is
Alright, I'm gonna...
dead.
Let's see what the last random ray is. Nope, not that one. That one, okay. Roland!
Yeah.
Make a whiz save, then make a con save, then make 2 wisdom saves, then make 4 con saves.
Woo, roll well.
Okay, wisdom save.
Plus the aura, though.
Yeah. 28.
You succeed.
That was a nat 20.
You're not confused.
Hell yeah.
Con save.
Con save. 22.
You're not paralyzed. Wisdom save.
26.
Not feared. Make another wisdom save.
26 again.
Was that another nat 20?
That was 19
Not frightened.
You're gonna
Now
miss
make
those.
4 con saves.
Alright, the important ones. 20.
That'll succeed. So you only take 3 necrotic. I'll keep track.
You're still gonna go unconscious.
Fail.
9 necrotic.
16.
Success, so 8 necrotic. And then the last one.
26.
Succeeds, so...
Damn, these fucking dice
8.
are loaded. I got 2
16,
19s and 2
19.
20s.
So
Mine?
Yeah.
28 total
I never
necrotic
rolled that
damage.
well.
She went
They
under
like
with
you.
1 hit point.
Wait.
She's under with 1 hit point. She's unconscious.
That does
okay.
suck.
That's fine. I've got a plan. Maybe.
If it makes it to your turn.
Alright.
Yeah, I have a health potion. That's a plan.
God damn, man.
Trying to figure out. Roland's down.
Mm-hmm.
I think the wyvern's just gonna chill there, actually. And then this guy, he's gonna try and struggle out of Tenton's grasp. 14.
Seriously, I'm not rolling another d20 ever again. You can roll them all for me.
20.
Yeah, so he's still grappling.
One failure, and I think that one failure was it one failure or two failures?
One.
Yeah,
One
failure.
failure.
One failure. If it was a success, you wouldn't be unconscious.
Yep. Although that was the best one to fail on,
Yeah, true.
because I only rolled 9 on 3d10. Yeah. What?
Was the first one 6?
Yeah.
So that would have been a better one to fail on.
It was 6 after the save, wasn't it?
No. It was 3 after the save.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Shit. All right. So that was the veteran, the wyvern, Zogrim.
Do good.
Who's that for me?
Roland is unconscious.
Yeah.
The half ogre goes after you.
Oh, fuck. Alright. Potion. Yeah!
Just dump a potion in Roland's face.
Yeah.
All right. The wizard is the healer now,
Yeah.
and
2d4.
you're in his space.
No.
Yeah, he's large.
Ooh.
Oh, you are.
8 hit points.
What?
No.
Yep.
I just don't feel like taking my thing off and then putting it back on and taking it off.
Wait,
Yeah, it's probably also
taking off
better
what?
for it.
The guy off.
He's standing on the ground.
Yeah, no.
Wait. That's
Not gonna work.
It's weighted on the top.
Yeah, that base is so heavy.
Hang on, I want to try it.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, that would be neat, though.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
That's not working.
I could print a new one with the top wider.
Or you're just gonna attach something to my base. So-
No, like I could just make this a proper base.
Then
up
you
top.
wouldn't be able to see it well.
No, that's
It'd be
fine.
Too much over.
No, whatever.
Nah.
I'm sure you can't really see it on there anyway.
We're not fucked. We're fine.
He chuckles
You have
at
6 hit
you.
points.
Oh, I have 6. Cool.
He chuckles at you. I thought it was 8.
Oh, 8. Yeah, my bad.
At the fucking half thing, like a quarter of his fucking height.
Gnome.
That guy.
Yeah, and swings at you 3 times.
Not bad. Well, I'm not spell slots anyway. The useful ones.
Does a 16 hit?
Cool.
How about a 24 and a 25?
Yeah, that'll fit.
I take your damage, but you know.
Yeah, don't do that.
20?
Okay.
This is really good hummus.
24.
Awesome. I'm down because of one hit
You need
point.
a hug,
Denton!
This is the down-up train. You need to do something since you're the other one with slots.
Carter.
Everyone
I'm-
hop on the
It's your turn.
train.
Okay. Fuck. Okay.
You're just like, I'm gonna take that off. Here you go.
Tank.
we need time. So.
Time bomb.
They're pretty funny.
Fuck.
They can't see through a wall of fire, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So I would, yeah.
That's,
Do that
yeah,
if you
that,
can.
Okay, yeah.
that's a good
Wall
idea.
of fire.
Alright.
Right.
Right there.
Okay.
It's up to 60 feet long.
I mean, it doesn't need to be.
I mean,
You know what I'm gonna do?
How wide is it?
Huh?
How wide is
60 feet long.
Like a foot.
I'm gonna stand
You
up.
mean how thick?
it? Yeah.
Yeah, not
'Cause I was
thick.
gonna say, can we get it like that?
Yeah,
way?
I'm gonna stand up,
Yeah.
drag myself and him farther away, and then do a second wall of fire.
Wait, what?
Are you doing
Are you
that?
doing that?
It's just curving back on itself.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can do that, right?
It's more to push
I don't
through.
think
I
you
don't
can
see.
shape it.
You can.
You can. It's a line.
Yeah.
Like sorry, it's not a line. It's just a wall. You decide what shape the wall takes. Here's the problem. You pick a side of the wall, and then heat emanates 10 feet. So that side's emanating heat that way. This side's emanating heat that way.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Bad touch.
Okay.
Or a ringed wall up to. No, it says you can ring it or make it.
Yeah, it's a ring of 20 feet, right?
20
Yeah.
foot radius or diameter?
Diameter.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I could do that.
So just like drag Zogrim over here,
Yeah.
and then circle.
Where does things go?
Yeah, I'm gonna do
I
that.
have them. Because the DM gets to eat them. Yeah,
That's totally
that's
a
a
circle.
circle.
That's the fuck.
That's fine.
That is the most circleless circle I've ever seen.
And it just goes right up to the
I get
ceiling.
action.
Yeah.
All right.
Can you bonus action heal me?
And then bonus action,
I could heal you next turn.
heal roller.
As an act, she's already up.
Yeah,
Wrong
I'm
time.
already. Yeah,
Bonus action heal you.
Has it been action heal you?
yeah.
You can at least hurl through.
Alright,
the
so
fire.
that's 7.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
Actually,
With
yeah, you
seven.
can, just with disadvantage.
Oh, thanks.
Yep.
I love when we have to get strategic about how, like, here I'm gonna move this body.
I have
I'm gonna heal this
one-
person.
Spell slot left.
Wow.
What
Denton,
what
you're
level
up.
is it?
It's a
Fuck
first
him in the
level.
gut.
That's the useful.
Punch him in the gut.
pretty much.
Yep.
All right.
That was a plus 7.
What? What stuff? What are you shaking your head for?
17.
That hits.
Boop. 8
proud of
bludgeoning
yourself.
damage.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm trying to think how we.
Sock him again.
All right.
Critical hit.
Alive.
Wow. 2 whole d4s.
We don't.
13 bludgeoning damage.
Wow.
we did.
Or we
Wow,
use our melodrama
he's bloodied.
about He's just having the time of his
He's
life.
bloodied.
13 bludgeoning damage off of an unarmed melee strike.
He's bloodied.
Do I get my bonus action attack?
Yeah.
Despite
Okay.
not using a two-handed weapon to use it?
No, you don't need that for that feature. I don't think.
Yeah. No, that's literally if you crit or
With
kill
a
somebody.
melee
I'm looking it up.
attack?
Yeah.
It might be melee weapon attack.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Nope, not weapon master. I want
Does
heavy.
it count? Does your fist count as weapons because of that
No,
feature?
No.
Okay.
Great weapon master, not heavy weapon master. If you score a critical hit with a melee weapon,
Yeah. So you got it.
no, you don't. Unarmed strike is not a melee weapon; it's a melee weapon attack.
Ah. Okay. Yeah.
So dumb! Alright, that's it for me then.
All right, rolling.
Fucking 25 damage with fists.
Stand up and hurl
pretty
with
good.
disadvantage at the thing I know is out there.
The half ogre.
Yeah.
Beat
Alright.
everything that isn't hiding.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, it's
Nope.
a 13.
That'll miss.
Okay.
And the axe flies back. Anything else?
It is hot.
Torash.
The axe
Dodge.
takes damage.
Spectators.
Can't see shit.
Yeah.
Oh, where's hurling? Azure Edge thing.
They give up, right?
Definitely. They surrender. They just start wounding each other. Um,
Wounding each other.
They go eat the flame skull. That's what spectators do, right?
No, they watch things. They're gonna go
Oh,
watch
fuck.
the flame skull.
No, they spectate the flame skull.
Mm.
Oh, hey, a back door.
No.
Good thing you made a ring.
Good thing I made a ring. Thanks for suggesting the ring.
Thanks, Stephanie.
Hey,
Yeah.
that water's opaque, right?
no.
Oh.
I'm gonna shoot at you.
Ah.
Oh, I stood up.
Make a pair of con saves.
Okay, I'm good at those. Ish.
And you're awake.
Yeah.
You're conscious. You're just not up yet.
He's just lying down. He's just
18
taking a minute.
So you succeed on the paralyze. You fail against the wound.
Yeah,
That is the better one to fail on.
I guess.
Because you're drowning this guy, and if you got paralyzed, you'd let go and he would swim away.
Would I let go? Because, like, I would be
Yes.
moving. That's stupid.
You would let go.
That's dumb.
Paralyze incapacitates you, and grapples end if you're incapacitated. So you failed on the wound and take 16 necrotic damage.
I'm not resisting that.
Nope.
Should have been an ASMR.
Then I wouldn't be able to fucking hold myself underwater with this guy.
Wyvern's turn.
So you know that might actually be the plot twist that you are.
No,
an
I haven't
asshole.
even get past him.
Yeah, the opening's 15 feet high.
I'm saying get past the guy.
Tiefling.
Yeah, the opening's 15 feet high. It would just squeeze over
They're
him.
basically
Oh, he's
like
not. Okay, yeah.
demigods, right?
So he's gonna take fire damage.
No, really?
Fire damage.
You're closer to Angel.
How much?
Does he get a save if he actually moves in, like, through the wall? Probably
I
not.
don't think so,
I don't
no.
know.
Yeah, so he just takes damage.
I don't know what it goes. I was kind of focused on the opaque. They can't see us.
5d8.
Thanks.
Jeez.
10. Fuck you, dog.
I don't trust my dice anymore. I'm using this one.
Samus or the dog next door?
Next door.
4,
Oh shit, he's okay.
5.
Was that first one 7?
No.
Copper. There you go.
Okay. 15.
Zogrim, are you conscious?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone's awake right now.
16.
Wow. On 5d8.
Yeah.
That sucks. Alright.
I think I rolled 3 ones.
And he whips his stinger through the wall at Zogrim.
Heal.
So he has disadvantage because he can't see. Critical miss.
Hey, no shield.
Shield anyway.
Fuck! Stop!
Holy shit, that stinger hits like a truck.
Yeah, I know.
You can't even use it, I think.
What?
What?
Can't even use what? Shield?
Yeah.
If a melee attack would hit you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have the reaction conditions.
How have you not fixed that yet?
So the guy you're grappling makes one last attempt to get out of your
Fuck you, sir.
14.
Dan, what the fuck are you still doing out there?
Drowning this guy.
Like, everyone else is dropping like fucking flies, and it's like, I'm just drowning this guy.
What do you got?
26.
Yeah, so he struggling to get out, struggling to swim back to the surface, and then goes limp.
Hey,
He-
you killed the guy.
You took out one guy! Fucking congrats! Get your ass up here.
Working on it.
He doesn't know what's going on.
Zogrim, you're up.
I drowned a man today.
I stand up.
Do you have spell slots left?
No.
She has a single one left.
He's got
First
bronze,
level.
though.
Yeah, I go through my I dump out my bag.
Do you want to identify
And
Saber
then
Strike, Healing Word, or Sanctuary?
I give a wand to Torash,
If only you saved some of those lightning bolts.
Okay.
What are you giving him?
a wand of magic missiles, and I hold the wand. I'm assuming it's my action to go through my bag and shit.
I mean, if you're just dumping the bag and grabbing a very obvious thing, then no.
Okay, and then can you ready use magic item?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll.
You were literally readying the use magic item action.
I don't know how far. What do I want to do?
Are you still unconscious?
So basically, if you see anything through the wall, shoot it.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Done?
Yeah. I'm gonna go back up the wall. How tall is the wall again?
15 feet.
Okay, I go up 15. Can I
So
go-
you were here, and you had to spend 15 feet to get
Oh,
up.
yeah.
So you can get there.
Okay.
Or 10 feet to get up, sorry. And then you have to move through Girder, so this is as far as you can get.
Alright.
Torash was here. Hefogre's turn. Dex save versus fire. Crit. I
Still
believe he
does
still takes half.
Yeah.
He's just in the fire, so he's...
I don't trust my dice anymore.
He's in the fire so we can see him.
No, he's just
Move through
in...
the fire to be seen.
Yeah, you'd have to move through.
3.
How many charges are you readying?
All of them.
All of them?
Yep.
Alright.
There's no damage at the start of turn for wall of fire.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Is he in it?
If it
Oh, you have to start your
if
turn
you
in it.
spawn it on, they get the dex save. But otherwise, if they go through it or end their turn within 10 feet,
Oh, well, she did spawn it on him. So,
that would have happened a while ago.
19
Yeah.
halved.
okay, so he takes 9. So that would have been as soon as you cast it, that he would have taken that damage. He will take additional damage as he pushes through, and he doesn't get a save for that.
Alright.
Oh man.
Give me some d4s.
5. 9.
I need 9 d4s. Roll 9 d4s.
Okay.
No, always roll them.
No, that's fine.
Mine's better.
Technically, you roll 1d4, and then that's the damage for every missile.
19.
Wait, what? I never heard that.
Jeremy Crawford.
Yeah.
That's much better.
21 damage.
You just rolled 9d4?
Yeah.
So 30.
Oh, yeah.
25.
So he takes 25
Crawford's an idiot.
Fire
Yeah.
damage.
fire damage, and then he takes 30 force damage. So he's a little beat up. Not even bloodied, though.
You know how Crawford said that casting a spell through Wish cast it as a 9th level spell?
Did he say that?
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Wait, of course it does. You're using the 9th level spell slot.
He then later said, no, actually 8th level.
He also said that when you use a bonus action for something like Shield Master, as long as you take the attack action on your turn, you can use the bonus action shove at any point in your turn, even before either of your attacks. And then he later said that the bonus action, if a bonus action has a condition, an action condition before it, the action has to fully come before the bonus action. And then he changed his ruling again to no, actually, you can use it at any time, but at my tables, you have to make at least one attack. So if you have extra attack, you can attack, shove, attack.
What the fuck?
Whatever.
Flip flop.
Yeah.
Swings at Girder. Because he's smart.
Okay, our opinions about Crawford are finally out.
20.
No!
He swings again.
Oh, fuck.
20.
No!
He swings again.
That's
13.
Woo!
The only person with healing. Oh, no, you still have healing, too. Okay, cool. The only person with
So he is desperately trying to swing at you, and you're just dipping, dodging, weaving.
Well, more so
and
the armor.
occasionally just putting your shoulder in the
I
way.
mean, let's be honest. My dex is 8.
Yeah. You're probably just like, this is made of steel and I'm not.
Guys, everyone say hi to Sean. Hi,
Hi,
Sean.
Sean.
Is Sean watching?
We're
No.
dying.
Cool beans.
We're trying very hard not to die.
Girder, it's your turn.
Cool.
Kill him.
Kill him dead.
Can I just shove him out of the fire circle?
That's a thing you can do.
I want to do that.
He's larger than you. Do you think you can manage? He's 9 feet tall. He is twice as tall as you exactly.
You're short.
He's licking the hummus out.
So it's an athletics check versus either his athletics or acrobatics, his choice.
His athletics is gonna be.
He looks pretty
Looks like mashed carrots.
strong.
Yeah,
He's also swinging a great sword, one-handed.
Yeah, I'm just going to take the defense.
Dodge.
Dodge, thank
Okay.
you.
Pretty good one.
Yep. So advantage on deck saves and disadvantage on attack rolls against you. Done. You still have a spiritual weapon.
Actually, wait, Toll the Dead. Or sorry, no, that's
That's
not a
action.
bonus, so no, I'm just
You do,
defending.
however, have a spiritual
Dodge.
weapon.
Got the bonus action.
Yeah.
Trip.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, dog. Fuck.
So you're just gonna move it closer.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
Fucking
can't
pet your
even,
tail
it
and
can't
suddenly I feel
dash,
teeth. Like
can
what?
it?
The spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
She's trying to
done?
see if anyone has food for her.
Done. Denton.
Um.
Yeah, he's drowning.
Yeah.
He went limp.
I don't know what the fuck you're gonna do down there, dude.
So he went limp and just.
Den's having his own
I was
fight.
going for this fucker, but then the fire between us,
So yeah, I think you should just stay underwater. Or go get that wyvern.
but also fire there.
I would say go get the wyvern.
Can you get in there without touching the fire?
You were born in
He
fire,
would-
don't be a baby.
He would need. So if he ends his turn within 10 feet of the wall,
Oh, yeah, fuck that.
Or if I go through it.
or if you go through it. Well, if you go through it, you don't get a deck save. If you end your turn, you get a deck save.
No,
No?
no. Only when it spawns on
Yeah.
me, you get a next save.
Oh, it's just end your turn 5d8 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Shit. What are you doing, Denton?
I don't fucking know.
All right, cool. What are you doing?
Guess I'm gonna fucking fuck up a wyvern.
Or go
Alright.
up there and dodge.
Great. Fuck that. That's boring. Also,
It
makes my
keeps
rage
you
fall
alive.
Fuck that. But he's probably largely unhurt.
off. Dodge makes my rage fall off.
How, what are you at?
30.
Oh, that's not that great.
Technically 60.
Dude, you're gonna
If the
die.
damage rates, if the damage types are right.
Well, if you end your turn next to the
Yeah,
wall,
I'm going for fucking down.
So don't end your turn.
Over here.
okay.
How much is it to get up?
You were 20 feet down, so 40 feet.
Oh shit, that's my speed.
I'm sorry, I guess we didn't need the maps this session.
No, not really.
But thank you anyway.
Yeah.
How high up are the spectators?
They are currently only 10 feet up.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they flew down to get a better look.
Face just in me and Luke's camera. It's so big.
What would it take to grab onto one?
Onto a spectator?
Yeah.
Wait for it.
A grapple check?
Ready?
Damn it. I don't have one of those.
Oh no, wrong camera. Shit, it's that one.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
Do you need help, Steph?
Nah.
Mike, what are you doing?
I'm thinking.
So that's your speed.
Yeah.
Did you bring me
Do you have a
along?
throwy thing?
That's nice of
I
you.
do have to throw anything. So I guess I'll just throw a javelin at this one. Wait, which one's saved from the fireball?
You have some pencils in here?
This one failed. The rest saved.
Oh, I thought only one.
No,
it's the
this
other
one
way around,
failed.
unfortunately.
Okay. I will throw my javelin at this one.
Go get it.
Okay.
That's not
How do I get it out?
Did you grab your axe while you were down
I
there?
did.
Okay.
Said that first.
Guys, we have
Okay.
9 viewers. When the hell did that happen?
Wow.
Thanks, guys.
That'll
You need
hit.
to be dying more often, I guess.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
The javelin was 1d6 plus 4. Not rage, 'cause it's dumb.
Is that only for melee attacks?
Yes.
Shit.
I think.
You're like chop chop, bitch.
Try this shit out.
I'm pretty sure I just wrote on my face.
Good job.
Yeah. Let me write
No.
Okay.
I know
You're
the
good.
rage, fuck.
No, I wiped it off.
Let me write on your face.
Oh my god, dude.
Melee down.
For the
know why
viewers, that's an Exacto
I don't
knife.
know why that's in there.
God!
9 piercing damage.
That's
9
messed
pieces.
up,
It's
man.
I
bloodied.
don't know why they had the Exacto knife in a fucking
Anything else?
thing of
Yes.
pencils.
Do I have a second
And then
one?
someone forgets to put the lid
A
back
second javelin?
Yeah,
on. Or takes it off on purpose.
I would fucking hope so.
Dun, dun, dun.
I do. Throw a second javelin.
Alright.
25.
Oh,
That'll
that's
hit.
not even
7
funny.
piercing
It's gonna be
damage.
seeing that hard.
It's,
Just watch.
you get it right in one of its eyes. Let's see which eye.
Oh, I hope it's the fucking the bad one.
Right in the paralyzing eye.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad one.
Yeah, that would mean death,
Yeah.
but the other ones mean death.
Anything else?
I'm done.
Rolling.
I'm gonna fucking smash that guy in front of me.
Smash his face in.
Do you have spell slots?
Use
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, it's
Smite his
fine.
dick.
Well, let's see if I hit first.
You hit.
Yeah.
Do it.
So,
Is that an 18
wait,
on the die?
Do I have a second level?
That'll hit. If only you were a champion fighter.
They crit on 18.
It was a 19.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
I do.
Yeah,
Alright.
use a second.
But also, yes, champion at level 17, their crit range expands to 18.
Well, 4 total.
You know,
Yeah,
that's
4
not
total.
limited to a class in Pathfinder. It's just a feat you can take.
It's a property of weapons.
Yeah.
19.
Yeah, yeah,
War,
you're right.
Warpick
you're right.
has
It's been
17,
too long
20.
since I played
Yeah.
Pathfinder.
20
Jesus.
28 damage.
Balanced.
Do it again.
He is bloodied.
Do it again. 26.
That'll hit.
Another second
Wait, can he
level.
parry?
That'd be weird if a big ass guy like him
8,
could smack.
11,
With
14
great sword.
plus 9, 23 damage. I'm at a second level spell slots.
He is on his last leg.
Damn it.
You need a third level smite next turn.
Well, I guess I'm done.
Alright.
Torash, kill him.
Torash.
Use all the fucking things.
Did you roll for the wand?
Oh, no.
Okay, you keep the wand.
Torash.
Torash, you have a wand of magic missiles in your hand.
Oh, yeah, you
Blast
have
them
one.
all. Use all of them.
How many?
94.
What does it do when it fails?
94?
It just breaks? Or
The wand is
I wanna
wand
roll
disintegrates.
94.
Okay.
Someone help a brother.
I have 3.
No, not you.
Fuck you.
I got 3.
That's
Why
bad.
are you hating on my robots? I'm a robot with a robot.
That's 5. 6.
Nah, you need
That's
more.
plenty.
Seven.
That's
Nah,
plenty.
more.
7.
No, these can't be touched by anyone else.
You need more.
No.
Fine.
Here's another
These are my
one.
lucky dice.
Re-rolling.
I disagree.
Where the fuck are the D4s?
I
At
have
the bottom because they're caltrops.
That makes sense.
No, these are the ones that have
8,
betrayed me this
8.
evening. Well, not these, but the ones that were in here.
9.
Alright,
Okay,
roll.
ready?
9.
This is my lucky die.
Oh, God, that's
Oh, it sucks. Wait, okay, that's 4. 8, 10.
17, 18, 20, 23, plus 9, 32.
32 force damage.
You wanna put those 2 back?
Yeah, I got it. Just here, give me the box.
32 force damage to the half ogre.
Torash was just like,
Hey guys, guess what?
He's dead!
He goes down.
Yay!
After 18 from Zogrim and Torash.
Kashiro shit over here.
Yeah, just barely. Wand very nearly destroyed.
Fucking disintegrates in his hand like, shit, what
You
shit,
broke
what did
it!
I didn't know that would happen. I also need.
tell me.
I also need my pink die. The pink and
Oh,
black.
shit.
Oh, you fucked
Oh, you fucked up.
Using my fucking. You gotta free Samus arrow
Thanks.
with it.
So yeah, after 18 magic missiles and 2 incredibly powerful smites, he finally slumps over, and he falls quite hilariously. His sword lodged in the ground, and he's like slumped over it.
Oh, I didn't fall backwards into the wall of fire.
Nope.
That would have been cool too.
Torash, are you done?
Yeah.
Spectator's turn. They're shooting at Denton, and these 2 are gonna fly.
They've got anti-magic rays.
Hope they don't.
So that one
Don't even
is
see
gonna
that.
shoot at you. Make a whiz save.
Wait, who?
Den.
I don't know.
Oh, this is what he fails. Paralyzed. Okay, then dead.
No, he paralyzes a con save.
Oh.
Does a 1 succeed?
It does not. You are confused.
Oh, okay.
You can't take reactions.
I'm gonna re-roll that. 13.
You succeed.
Damn right.
And then the other one shoots at you with a sort of purple blackish beam. Make a whiz save.
Shit.
Paralyzed. No. he
6.
fails the con, the other one.
You fail. You are frightened. And also make 2 whiz or con saves versus wounding rays.
I'm probably going down.
Probably. They usually do 9. So
Wow.
9.
Plus 7.
Wow, people are actually talking in the Discord chat. Good
Oh,
job,
neat.
guys.
21 and 14.
You succeed on both.
Yeah.
So you take 2 and 8.
I'm not down. I'm just as scared. Which one am I scared of?
This guy.
I'm running the fuck. Oh shit! There's fire.
Jump on the other one.
That's okay. Run through the fire. I will heal you.
No, you
That
go.
is
He's
the-
I
going
think
down.
he'll go down
I
if he
won't
does
go down
that.
if I do that.
Like down.
I have 20 health.
Wyvern's turn.
Unconscious or dead?
I can't.
He's conscious right
Wow,
now.
he's that stupid? He would go straight through?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he takes 5d8 fire damage.
Okay.
He stomps through
Does he step on his buddy?
and sees the half ogre lying face down.
In the dirt.
14. That's cocked.
22,
22.
24.
So 24.
All right. The wyvern is not yet bloodied. And then he picks up the half ogre with his mouth and takes off.
Yay!
Opportunity attacks.
Yeah, I totally get an
Opportunity attacks.
21.
20 total.
Both hit.
Oh no.
Ah.
Now 5 bludgeoning damage.
8, 9,
Wow.
plus
I rolled
9,
a 1.
18.
So now he's bloodied. But he flies away. So he went 5, 10, and then 15, 20,
Terrain or no?
25, no, 30, 35.
Opportunity attack.
He's flying.
What an asshole.
Actually, yeah, he would provoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he can't possibly
big
get high
boy.
enough.
Alright, so.
So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80.
18 to hit.
That'll hit.
Damn right.
You're not killing him. That's what he's saying.
That is what I'm saying.
Plus 3, yeah.
Damn, why don't you have Sentinel, guy?
Hey, we got a follower.
Woo!
Thanks, guys.
10? Oh shit, I'm gonna fuck up, I think. Damn it.
Uh-oh, cheater.
I don't know. No. Right, okay, yeah. 15 slashing damage.
All right. He's on his last leg, but he flies away a lot.
Fuck, dog.
And he did have to use one of his attacks. Oh no, it's we decided it's an
gross.
object interaction.
It's a treat ball.
Pick up
Yes.
unconscious creature. Okay. So
That's why I, like,
he will
thought-
dash.
Okay.
He dashes well into the middle of the castle. So he's pretty gone.
What an asshole.
Did he leave the greatsword?
He did. Yeah,
Sweet.
that's still on the ground.
Hell yeah.
That's
So
mine
is,
now.
is he just carrying it like a fucking cat or something?
Yeah, basically.
This is a smart wyvern.
Zogrim.
Well, dumb enough to come in.
I guess Firebolt, the one that was bloody with disadvantage.
You can't see anything.
Firebolt, I can't do?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I miss.
What do you got?
Not a lot.
11.
I miss. Oh wow, what the fuck?
Actually, have 12
This-
AC.
The spectator's AC line is formatted improperly.
How so?
When they have natural armor, it's supposed to say in parentheses natural armor. It doesn't. It just says natural without parentheses.
That's weird.
Huh.
Yeah,
That's weird.
I guess they're just naturals.
I fucking guess. So you miss. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. It is. Oh, he's. Ooh. He do a fail. Girder.
Shit, I
Okay.
should have did that.
Who's worst off? Besides me.
Doesn't someone have 1 hit point?
I have 1 hit point. So
Oh.
you know what? I'm giving this to myself. Last spell slot healing word.
Pat yourself
Alright.
on the back.
Do you have cure wounds?
No.
Oh, okay.
I got rid of that.
Okay.
Sweet.
Nice.
9. So now I have 10.
Supposed to be in the middle. You in the middle.
And that is
Yeah.
all my spell slots.
You don't need those.
Toll the Dead requires visual, right?
Line of sight.
Yes.
Yep.
I have
Is it
2
Secret
first
Flame?
level
Yep.
spell
Yep.
slots
Okay.
If it's a saving throw, it is a creature you can see.
You notice something you haven't done in a while?
What's
What?
that?
Throw your fucking hammer.
That is true. But it can't come back like
Wait,
like
do
Roland's.
Warhammers have thrown?
Yeah.
Warhammers have thrown?
Really?
Well,
I'm
at
pretty
least
sure
the
we-
light hammer
Oh no,
does.
the light hammer. She has a light hammer.
Okay.
That's what she
Okay,
is,
that,
yeah.
that'll be. That,
Lighthammer, I believe.
Yeah.
This guy got bloodied by a fireball forever ago.
I mean, sure, a D4 isn't going to do much, but why not?
It's the only thing you can do. Or dodge.
Well, no, that's an action. I already used... Or no,
Healing
it's
word's a
a
bonus action.
Yeah.
So you have disadvantage in the attack roll.
So you
Yeah.
miss. You miss.
I missed.
Roll again anyway, it's fine.
So you just throw the light hammer, and it parts the fire a little bit, and you can
It's like,
parts
fuck
it
you.
just long enough for you to see it go way wide
Oh,
and plunk
fuck.
into the
Damn
Sargauth.
I aimed in between two of them. Damn it.
Done?
I should have just taken the dodge action.
Done?
Done.
Denton. You are frightened of this guy?
Yep.
And that one is bloodied.
Which is
Cool.
gonna make it really
Would've
awkward
been
to get a
nice.
fucking running start.
No, it doesn't make it awkward. You've run
Bump,
away
bump,
from that.
boom.
Jump on the gondola, untie the ship.
You
Yes, sail away.
you could triangle jump off of that post.
Fucking yeah, do it.
All right.
Bam.
Go
Boink.
sail
All right.
away with
So you're gonna try and like like grab onto the spectator.
Really
Yep.
influential.
All right.
Bite the fuck
Make an
out of
athletics
I
check.
like that better.
Good. I'm resisting.
you. Yeah.
Athletics with advantage because I'm a beast.
Yep.
Forever.
Ow, dog, that hurts. Fuck. Oh.
You're the one that put your leg on her. That's all
Yeah,
you,
well,
man.
22. 21.
Damn right. I caught me an eyeball.
And punch him.
I punch him.
Like I got a 19 on the die, and I'm like, I might actually succeed.
Not again.
And like
Benson.
I was just waiting. Like as soon as you started saying a number, I was like 21. Oh. So yeah, you grapple him. So you
Punch him in the eye.
so I'm just gonna rule this as like climbing on a larger creature. So you would have advantage on attack rolls against him because you're holding on to him.
Okay.
He's a little beefy.
He's a muscle boy.
Can I attack him with my axe?
Not your great axe.
2 hands.
You need to hold on to him with one of your hands.
Right. I guess I'll drop that.
Mm.
Hit him with my hand axe.
Okay, so you just drop it into the water.
I mean, you
Plump.
if you knew that.
I mean, you would have known that ahead of time,
So
so
drop
just
it on
drop
the-
it on the dock.
Yeah.
Sure, that guy. Okay. So
Like I'm not gonna run and jump at him with something in both my hands.
Yeah.
Seems
Denton is an idiot.
yeah.
And I don't have advantage with this, right?
You do.
I do.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's smart enough to count to 2. Hi.
Wait, what?
Do you need an adult?
13.
Miss.
Damn it.
He always needs an adult. He's less than a year old.
Hey, man.
Anything else?
I'm done.
All right. Roland, you're up.
Wait, you're not extra attack?
He had to grapple.
Oh
Yes,
So you're just hanging off this guy.
Oh wait,
On this
Grappling
one,
things is
Yeah.
fun.
I forgot.
You bonus actioned.
Next
You
second.
already bonus action.
you bonus action
Right. Thank you for keeping me honest.
with disadvantage, hurling at this guy.
19, nice.
Wow, 1920. Yeah, that'll hit. Which one are you throwing at? The bloodied one.
Yeah.
All right.
Smite.
You can't smite on.
You can't smite on hurling.
Shit, yeah, crap. 15.
It's dead.
Woo!
Nice.
Done.
Are we about to get out of this? What the fuck?
I mean, you.
If we can kill one more, I'd be okay with dropping the wall of fire.
I mean, I'm holding on to one, so.
Yeah, it's
So,
not gonna
How
go.
many rounds has it been since I started this?
Like 2 or 3.
Okay, it's a minute.
Yeah.
3 before.
Most fights don't last nearly that long.
Ideal.
Roland, anything else?
No.
How many hurlings do you have left?
1.
Okay, Torash, you're up.
Yeah, you can do that.
You can just score. Yeah.
Yeah, you have disadvantage on the attacks.
Alright, do it.
The only one
attack
that you can
rolls.
actually aim at is this one.
Alright.
Oh wait, shit, I crossed off the wrong
so,
one.
yeah, 12.
That'll miss.
Alright.
It's 3 attacks.
Miss.
Oh, wait.
The Scorching
Yeah,
Ray is
Yeah,
3
well,
attacks.
Yeah, you don't
Oh,
have any
okay.
extra damage, is what I'm saying. Yeah, miss.
Yeah.
No miss.
Wow.
13.
Was that 3 13s?
No, that one's a 5. No, that was one was a 13, one was a 10, one was a what was the first one?
13.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Alright, so you missed repeatedly. Anything else?
Love it. No.
Alright, spectators.
+5?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Are these guys still in combat?
We just give him the shit no one else wants.
He's not. Technically this guy isn't in combat, but I'm keeping track of his turns anyway.
The drilling guy?
Oh shit, you're so dead, dude.
I'm fine.
Whiz save, con save, whiz save, con, con, con.
Samus, everyone's
have to say
talking
it.
about
Go
you.
ahead.
Whiz,
How fluffy you
Okay.
are. Yeah.
3?
You good girl?
you are confused.
Damn it.
You can't take reactions, and on your turn you can't move, and you use your action to make a melee ranged attack. Melee or ranged
Oh.
attack
We have to-
against a randomly determined creature within range. If it can attack,
Take them like pills.
you do nothing on your turn. Con
I'm not
save.
looking
Well,
right
at least
now,
unless you
weirdo.
at least you can attack.
14.
You succeed. You are not paralyzed.
Yay.
Whiz save, and that's this guy.
You're gonna be feared of 2 people now.
6.
Yep.
You are you are frightened of 2 different spectators,
Great.
and now 3 con saves
Only
versus
2.
3 con saves versus wounding.
Time to go unconscious.
19, 17, 18.
Okay, so all save. So 4 and
You know the good thing about you is if you go unconscious
11.
in the water, you don't die.
I love how you started this.
4,
as, you know,
11,
the
and
good thing about
6.
I'm unconscious.
you? Like the one good thing about you.
Well, you're in the water and unconscious.
Sploosh. So Denton falls into the water.
We'll get that later.
We'll get that later.
Does anyone have a healer's kit?
Zogrim, you're up.
Good.
Why the fuck do you have a healer's kit?
Because
Zogrim,
I
you're
buy
up.
Stuff.
He's the healer.
Sometimes. Firebolt.
Okay.
Wow, say it a little bit more
Yeah.
aggressively.
I'm gonna hit this time.
Are you though? Holy shit.
Yeah. Fucking take this. Yeah, get 8 fire damage.
I thought that was 2 ones. It's enough to bloody it.
Yeah, I did it. I'm doing things.
I just realized the
Done a
party's
lot this
total
fight.
hit points is like 12, isn't it?
Something like that. We're
Yeah.
drowning buddies.
I'm at
You what?
We're drowning buddies.
6.
Yeah.
Except the whole I don't do that part.
No, Roland's at 6. Toriash is
Are
at
you
14.
Wow,
She's
holy
at
fuck.
1.
Great.
Are you still at 1?
No, she healed herself.
No, she
I'm
healed
at
herself.
10.
Okay, so 30. How much HP do you have?
Gerda, you're up.
37. How much HP
I
do
don't
you
know
have?
that he's unconscious, do I?
I mean, you heard.
Ian.
Okay. I think I'm wise enough to figure out what that means.
Was it Denton or the spectator he was riding that hit the water?
Did it sound hollow and metallic?
Actually, did Denton hit the water because he fell unconscious, or did he hit the water because the spectator he was riding had died?
Or because he jumped in the water
Denton,
before
are
because he's
you
an
okay?
idiot.
Are you okay? Are you okay, Denton?
He's not okay.
I don't know. There's a roaring fire right in front of you.
Doesn't say it makes noise.
He didn't respond, so
I don't think any
he's not
spells
okay.
So what are you doing?
Except for like thunder
Shatter
spells.
does.
Yeah.
Are you dropping it?
Thunderwave.
Are you?
No.
You're walking through your wall of fire and
It
taking.
doesn't cause me damage walking
Hey.
this way, does it?
Yeah, it do.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
You just immediately take 5d8.
Bad girl.
Yeah, it's not a good touch. It's not a
Bad
good
girl.
Yeah, the only way for any of you to get out of there is to take the damage
feel. Or drop it.
I can't.
or drop it.
You don't knock things over.
So
that
these
don't
2 are
belong to
bloodied.
you.
This one is not.
Do we have any spell slots left?
I have 2 first levels left.
I have 1/7.
What can you do with your spell slots?
Not a whole lot.
You can bless.
I can smite.
You can
I
bless.
can bless. Was that saving throws?
Well, that would be amazing.
Attack rolls and saving throws. D4.
Like all their shit are saving throws.
Yeah. It's not my turn
And
though.
that affects 3 people.
While I'm at it,
But money.
Okay.
bonus action.
All right.
Just, +8.
That'll hit.
Sweet. And that's a leveled up one, so that is...
That is. It's 2d8.
Come on,
Wow.
pretzel.
Ah.
Ready?
Is that plus Wismod?
Plus Wismod.
Sweet,
Oh,
so that's
you're trying to
11.
All right, it's bloodied.
She's trying to get past the
All
checkers.
3 remaining spectators are bloodied.
You can do it, dog. do it.
What would you like to do with your action?
Does dropping the wall...
Free action.
She's trying so hard.
You can actually do that on
so
someone
bad,
else's
poor
turn
thing.
if
She's
you
trying to
wanted.
squeeze between the 2
Okay.
chairs.
Damn it.
What's up?
You need to go around, stupid.
She's
He's
debating dropping.
unconscious.
Come here.
She's debating dropping the wall.
Who's unconscious?
There you
Denton.
go.
Denton.
Yeah, he can't die underwater.
There you go.
No, but he
He's
can die.
unconscious.
He's dying.
So how is he gonna die?
He's dying.
That's saving throws.
Yeah, if you fail all of them, that gives us at least 3 turns.
No, that gives you at least
Miss.
2.
But he's also my son.
You can just revivify me. It's fine.
It doesn't.
I don't have
No,
spell
she has no
slots
slots.
Shit.
So no, I can't do that.
We can get his body out of here.
What the spell levels are he's dead?
If
Race
I
at his 5th.
Fuck.
Yeah, I know.
if I can get out,
Dropping
I
it?
can.
Dropping it.
I have.
There's an
the
eraser.
thing.
Nope.
Okay.
This is more
All
dramatic.
right. What would you like to do with your movement and action?
I'll just dive in after Denton. It's fine.
15,
I still have the thing.
20.
Have fun.
Yep.
I'm
Can I
diving the
touch
other way.
him?
No, he's in the next
Damn
space.
it.
So you would have to go one more.
Also very
That's
underwater.
20.
Oh yeah, he's already at the bottom of the water.
Wait, no, I have 25 feet. Boom.
He's at the bottom of the water.
Damn.
So you're just diving right in?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going for the Reachy
Okay.
to spare the dying.
I see. You can't reach him this turn.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to dash to him or
Yes.
use your action to attack before you dive in? One way or the other, you can reach him on your next turn.
Should probably hit something.
I am going to use my action to dodge.
Okay. Just FYI,
They have not used a single.
they have
dex.
not used a single dex save at all. Period. So that will benefit you 0.
Okay.
You
just-
hear the dog barking?
Full disclosure.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna dash then because it gets me farther away from them.
Okay, so you're diving right to the bottom of the water.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal.
All right. Denton, death save.
Okay.
I don't feel like it enough.
19.
All right, Roland, you're up.
What a turn.
You're here.
Can I reach him?
Can you reach who?
No.
Denton?
No.
No, he's at the bottom of the river.
But I have some.
You can.
Oh, actually, yeah, you can. As soon as you hit the water, 60 feet
Right.
speed. Yeah.
Okay, it does work that way.
Yep.
So I can
Yep.
reach him.
Yeah.
All right, lay on hands.
So he's gonna dive right down, and lay on hands.
How much?
1 point.
1 point. So I
Right.
get.
That's all I need.
So now 3 of you are at the bottom of the fucking river.
Fuck this. Torash, you're on your own.
Torash is fine.
Roland, anything else?
That was when you dimension door up to here.
All right.
Start
I
shooting
wish I
shit.
had one.
Torash.
You should learn that
Wait, it's
spell.
my... Oh, yeah, fuck. Oh, man, I'm so dead.
It's not as a prepared spell.
Whose fault is that? Probably his.
You know, when I said earlier that you could kill me in the game, I wasn't actually being serious.
Bro? Bro?
What's the speed on fly?
60 feet.
6 feet. Does he have fly in his ring?
Yeah.
Is it a second or is it a third or fourth level?
It's third.
Okay. Fuck.
That's super helpful.
It's the most helpful. Start punching it right in the face.
Fucking, I don't know.
But he's
Spell
a
20
wizard.
DC.
Can't cast fly on me so I can get the fuck out of here. Oh, he can fly over there.
Wait, what's going on?
Wait, can he reach?
No.
No,
No,
wow.
that's
No,
like
but
80
like
feet
I'm saying,
away.
eventually
With
he
a
can.
dash, sure, but you can't do
But he has
that.
to
Fucking
cast fly.
13 on the spectator with a crossbow thing.
No.
Yeah.
That'll miss.
Alright.
Anything else?
Good job,
Back him
Torash.
into the corner.
Done?
Yeah.
All right, spectators.
Cool, I'm down.
All 3 of you are in the water.
Bye, Zogrim.
Yep.
Did my frighten and confused wear off when I went unconscious?
Nope.
Shit.
Hi.
This is gonna be a fun turn. Wait, how long did they last? 'Cause I took a turn.
They last a minute, but you can repeat the save.
So I'm making
The end of your turn.
14 fucking
Oh,
saves.
wait. Oh, confuse only lasts 1 round.
Okay, so I'm not...
But the frighten, you can repeat the save at the end of each of your turns with disadvantage because they're visible.
Are any of these bloodied?
They're all bloodied.
8.
Fail.
8.
Fail. Cool. So
6.
so
God.
Girder would save. Yeah, you succeed.
Yeah.
Roland would save.
Lucky die.
You say so.
Yeah, you succeed.
Let me- yeah.
And now both of you make a con save.
Pew pew lasers.
Con save?
Con save.
Plus 2 and then plus 4. So plus
You're near rolling.
You are near Roland.
You get +4.
So,
So, 13.
that is the DC. You also got a 13. So you take
So you take
5 necrotic damage.
Oh damn, that would have knocked you out.
And you take. You also saved
Yeah.
7.
Down.
What did you have?
6.
Are you right next to me?
Yeah. Yeah, she went down and laid on hands on
Yeah.
Denton.
Oh, cool. So he
Yeah.
is conscious.
He is conscious.
Yeah,
And now Zogrim. 2 con saves.
I'm down.
Well,
2 con saves, like what's the minimum damage you can do?
the first one's paralyzing. And then technically I could do 1 damage.
Okay.
Technically.
Okay, whatever you said.
I didn't.
That was.
I did.
Paralyzing. I
You
succeed.
crit.
The other one is con save.
Yep.
13.
You succeed, so you only take 9
Yeah, I'm down.
necrotic damage. I could how much health did you have?
7.
Oh, okay. I mean, there's a decent chance.
You took 5.
Yeah. So Zogrim goes down. Zogrim death save.
I thought I just put it over there.
No way I missed.
You succeed. Sun death. He's dead.
Yeah. I drowned the man today.
No, he's long dead. No, I was rolling death saves for the half ogre.
No.
He failed 3 in a row.
What a bitch.
Girder.
Cool. Spare the dying.
The thing that you
Okay.
Do you have on you? Health potions? Do you have it?
All right.
So,
Pop it on.
Oh, you bought like 50 of them.
yeah, we fucking used to
Critical hit.
Does that double it?
Yes, it does. 4d8 plus 5.
Alright.
They're all good numbers.
9.
not a good
10.
That's
Wow!
a good
18 plus Wismod, 23. It's dead.
Woo!
I don't have one.
And I will start ascending.
Alright. Done?
Yeah.
Denton.
Oh wait, Zogrim, you're gonna. Do you have the cloak?
The manta ray?
Yeah.
The swimming club?
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect. I'm gonna start ascending.
Oh, you're not drowning.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's the only reason I was able to reach him.
Yeah, you are not. Oh, you are not conscious, but you are stable,
Okay.
and you can breathe underwater, so you're okay for now.
Denton.
Yeah.
Just take a-
You are frightened by that spectator,
Oh, cool.
so you can't swim up.
Aren't I frightened by both of them?
No, you're not frightened by that one. You were frightened by the one that just died.
I think I was frightened.
Nope.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It was these
No.
two.
He confused you. Those two frightened you.
Okay.
You're no longer confused, but you are frightened by that one.
Right, so you get off me, please. You're dead. Get out of here.
Yeah, he's dead.
This
I'm good.
mess.
He's not actually important enough for me to do that death saves.
Stand up.
The half ogre was.
Gonna dash. And hide under the canoe.
Okay. Done.
I am done.
Roll in your
That gives
stable
me a wisdom
Yep.
save against the fear
Near the
with.
gondola.
I get a wisdom save versus the fear without disadvantage.
without disadvantage.
Aha.
Would you like to be? No, never mind. Roland's unconscious.
16.
You succeed. You're no
Hell
longer
yeah.
frightened. Roll in your stable. Torash, you're up.
Do something good, Toresh.
Torch is going to do something really dumb. He's going to fly, and he's going to hit that spectator.
You can't do
Uh,
it.
Fly is an action.
Oh, shit.
Good job trying to cheat, Steph. God.
You can fly and
You can fly, and then next turn start
You can
swinging.
fly and pick me up and run the fuck away.
Just fly over behind there.
That's actually not a bad idea.
He is fucking tiny. He is goblin weight.
A little further.
Actually, go behind.
That's actually
cover.
really smart. I keep forgetting
it's
that
pretty
that's
good.
an entrance.
So you just stick Zogrim to the wall by his feet.
Yeah, you can do that, yeah.
Wait, no, he's farther away from me now. No, I can't spare the dying him.
He's fine.
It's fine.
Oh yeah, you are unconscious.
It's fine.
He's fine.
Like dying. Torash, done?
I wish Torch had a fucking. Yeah, I'm
You
done.
can
Alright.
use, you don't
Um,
need spare the dying to...
And you're
save
under
yourself.
the water.
Yes.
Do you
Under
have
the boat.
potions on you?
Right, under the
No,
boat.
I just used mine on you.
I was gonna say.
Yeah,
you could take
Girder,
one
guess
out
what?
of
Pew pew
your pocket
lasers.
and give it
Cool.
to you.
Bye, Girder.
Do you want to bother rolling or just accept that you're down?
No, I'm gonna fight it.
Alright, con save.
12.
Fail, 15 damage. And
I'm
then
down.
and then the second one failed death save. Wow, that one did 23. Doesn't matter. It's
That's
just
it?
yeah, you get
Just
one.
the one?
Yeah, just one failed death save
Okay.
because they're not making attack rolls, so they can't crit.
You should have ran under the dock.
Probably.
I didn't
Zogrim death save.
I don't think.
Torash is gonna like save
Fail.
this. Fail.
I'm still in the water.
Girder death save.
Success.
Denton,
Alright,
you're no longer frightened.
time for pain to start.
Both of them are bloodied. Actually, both of them are on their last leg.
Kill everything.
I'm gonna climb up to here.
Wait, this is still active.
Yeah, you can't move it, though.
You can't take
Oh.
bonus actions when you're unconscious.
A girl can try.
Grab my axe.
Okay.
Rage. Jump up and chop this guy in half.
Okay.
How do I do that?
How do you do what?
Jump up.
Athletic. High jump is. What's your strength mod?
4.
That's enough.
Cool.
Even without, like, your standing leap is enough to get up to him.
Cool. Reckless attack.
Okay.
Boosh. Critical hit. Dude. 38 damage.
That's 1 point shy of his max HP.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
These are bitches.
He
Fuck.
did.
How have they been into so much trouble?
They're ranged.
You can't land hits on him.
Until whatever.
The people who are good at ranged are the guys who have no resources right now.
Yeah. Can I reach him at all?
If you running leap,
Yeah.
yeah.
Sweet. Open up.
Do you have speed for that?
I have 40.
So it was 10, 15, 20.
Yeah.
And then you would
Oh, that was
25, because you need to get a running leap.
Oh, God damn it. What would
25, 30, 35, 40.
that have been part of this move?
You just jumped straight up, so no.
Long jump.
Throw your,
Actually-
throw your something.
Ha!
Sure.
Yeah,
Alright.
because non-Euclidean. Are you grappling or swinging?
Swinging.
Alright.
Reckless attack. 21.
Hit.
Don't get the big for this one. I'm trying really hard. Don't give me pressure. 14 slashing damage.
Dead.
Yes!
Push.
I
Also,
don't.
something heal us quick.
I picked the drowning dwarf out of the water.
Okay.
I have a potion of healing.
So
You
you
should
just-
know this.
You don't have an action to feed it to her though.
Nope.
Anything else?
I am done.
Okay. Roland, you're still stable. Torash.
Wake up! I don't have anything.
Do you-
can try
do you
to
have a
stabilize
potion?
me. No, I don't have a
What do
potion.
I have
He's
to
on
do?
her.
DC
Nice.
10
Got the
medicine.
healer's kit, though.
Yeah.
You could grab his healer's kit out of his bag if you know he has that.
It was probably on the floor back there somewhere.
Yeah, that is actually probably on the floor.
You did dump your shit out.
He's gonna try to fucking stabilize him.
Okay.
I mean, you could
That's
fly
enough.
over there and back probably.
Assuming you don't have a negative whiz mod.
I don't.
He probably
no,
does.
There's no
+3
big
wins.
whiz, mom.
What the
Plus
Wait,
3
no.
whiz?
Oh,
No,
no, that's
plus
saving
that's
throw.
saving
My
throws.
bad.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Is he a
plus
plus
zero,
0
plus
whiz?
zero.
Okay, so you just barely meet the DC to stabilize Zogrim. Turns out that all you needed to do was just pinch the wound closed, so he stops bleeding.
I'm doing it!
No, you're actually just putting pressure on the wound.
By pinching it, he's a gnome. He's fucking tiny.
Also, one thing you guys
They're dead.
forgot, I mean, what you forgot.
Zogrim, you are now stable. Girder,
I feel like there
Death save.
wasn't a good time to ever use it.
2. Did
Fuck.
Girder just die?
I just died.
So we're going back to the surface.
Cool.
Girder just died.
Dun, dun, dun.
Damn it!
Let me back up. Girder just died in Denton's arms.
Oh, fuck.
Right after she just said, "Oh, you can't kill me this session, idiot."
This is super not cool because I have nothing to take this out on.
That was not the ending I expected. So everyone
Gosh, you suck!
is either dead or stable or conscious, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Torres, you suck.
You could have fucking got her. There's in range. You were fine.
He also had a failed
Yeah,
death save.
he also had a fail.
Yeah, you were fine.
Yeah, but if I crit missed too, I would have been dead too.
Yeah.
So don't do that.
Yeah.
Well, she did
Holy
it.
shit.
Yeah.
All right. So okay. What's your plan in the next minute? What's your plan in the next hour? What's your plan in the next 24 hours?
Resurrect Girder, resurrect Girder, resurrect Girder.
Okay.
Probably get everybody on a boat and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, seriously.
So you're gonna sail up the River Sargouth.
Yeah.
Well, wherever safety is, it doesn't matter where. Just get on the boat.
So you've been told by Three Strings that Dalagor's fortress is safe.
Yeah, that place.
So you're gonna try and wade through Skullport and try not to attract any Xanathar attention,
That's not-
because Dalagor's fortress is on the far side of the city.
Well, can you just get the boat safely for?
Let's
X
steal
amount
the
of time?
garbs off of all the fucking guys that just died,
That's smart.
and
Okay.
then go through the city.
So the bugbears are roughly dragonborn sized.
All right.
So that'll cover you and Torash. There's a drowned guy who is very, very wet.
I think we're missing
who
the
is-
big problem. A lot of people are unconscious, so to even go through the city, we need to get those people conscious first.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
both
you're
Roland
unconscious.
And Zogrim are unconscious.
Do you guys have any potions among you?
I'm pretty sure.
I have a potion,
I
which
could
she
have swore
would
we
know.
bought a
Yeah.
bunch, but
What?
I could have swore we bought a bunch.
I
But
don't have
guess
any
not.
left torches.
Isn't something about like 10?
I think that probably would have been
I
smart,
have a
but
potion of healing.
So using
No,
a roll and
I-
only uses 1 point on me.
yeah,
Yeah.
if Roland can get conscious, you have lay on hands. All right, so you use the potion on Roland. You want to roll that,
Sure.
and then Roland,
4 plus
you use
Yep.
1 point of lay on hands on Zogrim.
Yep.
All right.
You know, I feel like after all
7
this, I'm gonna have something a little bit more interesting to talk about. Than
A little
this.
bit, yeah. Here, you want to give me that? Yeah, a little bit. Holy fuck! This is this went very differently than I expected.
Mhm. It is
you
what
know,
it is,
it-
man.
Yeah, right. It's
So you get Roland and Zogrim conscious. You steal Xanathar insignias and whatnot, whatever you can scavenge from the human veteran, as well as the bugbears' corpses, and you try to make your way through Skullport towards Dalagor's fortress. All right, roll stealth.
Torch has a philosophy.
You do not have disadvantage because of heavy armor, because you're not trying to not be seen, you're trying to not be noticed. So you're trying to blend in.
Waffly.
Question though.
Yeah, you would have advantage.
Actually, you know what? Just stuff me in his chest cavity.
That's not very good.
That's less obvious.
I mean, don't tell me.
Me and Torish both have 11.
19.
Okay.
20.
Okay, looks like you're carrying the team.
Yeah.
So,
Literally carry everybody on my fucking back.
so you make it to Dalagor's fortress, and Ophalaris is beside herself with glee, just ushering you into the door. You're inside his chest cavity, so she takes no mind to the somber tones that I assume your group has.
Made a priest.
You won't find that in Skullport.
Then we're leaving Skullport.
You need to go to the surface.
Wherever there's resurrection available.
Well, Waterdeep.
Yeah.
Talk to Tass.
Who dat?
The barkeeper, right?
Tasselgrin Veldorn. Poison Quill. Go to the Poison Quill.
I was gonna go there anyway.
No.
Go to hurry. I guess.
I'm already out the door.
Okay. So you're just and you did see the Poison Quill on your way through the city.
So what's Torish doing now then? And what are you doing now?
I think Girder still takes priority.
Okay.
Over your mom.
I barely know this woman, and she doesn't know me, so Girder takes priority.
What about Torish?
I feel like Torish would stay behind with her.
Toresh would stay behind.
All right.
We finally got rid of him. He didn't have to die.
It only took me dying.
So
You died, and we lost Torash. What?
So Dalagor's fortress and the Poison Quill are both on the second level of the city, and most of the Xanathar patrols are on the first level. So you're easily
Because nobody ever looks up, we're good.
yeah, pretty much. And you make it to the Poisoned Quill. And as you enter, this is the same day that you arrived in Skullport, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, the door is locked.
Break it.
That's the worst idea. Because we're here to meet somebody. If the
Knock-
door is
knock
locked,
on the
they're
door.
probably knock on the fucking door. Fuck.
The one time Denton doesn't want to kick.
What are your passive perceptions?
14.
Okay, so you hear hushed tones, like someone is trying to hide
I don't
inside.
got time for this.
You just break the door.
Yep.
Okay, so you see, as you enter, you see what is very clearly a sort of a wizardry shop. So there's just spell components everywhere, blank vellum hanging from the walls, drying, and just a very weathered wooden counter, and moving very quickly from a back room is a woman who is still in the process of tying the belt on basically a bathrobe or a house coat, as they're called, and you recognize her as the woman that Hallister was walking with.
Oh.
Yeah, not worried about that right now. I need passage to Waterdeep.
Just a moment, and she goes back into the back room, and you hear her speaking with someone, and yeah, you can tell that the other voice back there is Hallister.
Cool, worrying about that later.
We got him in the middle of hanky panky.
Those weird things that Zogam heard about.
What?
Hanky panky.
Hanky panky.
Well, that's a service who sent you?
Flares.
Right, fuck. I couldn't remember goddamn name.
I thought you were wondering
is
whether or
vague,
not
I'm like,
to say.
Where is Funk at this time?
Like,
Not in your chest cavity?
Probably walking around.
Okay.
Probably with the circlet, right?
So for the four of you, then?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Toresh stayed behind. Girder
Yeah.
is in
I'm
his
an
chest
object.
cavity. So for the four of you, 200 gold.
I'll say.
That's
Give,
cheap.
give,
Okay.
give,
Here you go.
give it to him.
You
Yeah.
just toss her bag.
Yep.
So she sort of close enough, and then she
Giving her 190.
she ushers you into a side room, which is wholly dominated by a 20-foot radius, or 20-foot diameter sigil circle.
Nice.
On
Guess
the
what
floor.
I know now.
You guess what you know.
Like, all of us know it, but you especially.
Yeah.
No, it takes a minute to memorize sigil sequence.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep. So it takes a minute when we're out of here.
Yeah. Do you happen to know the casting time of teleportation circle?
Yeah, 10 minutes.
It's 10 minutes to cast?
1
Oh,
minute.
Oh, is it 1 minute?
1 minute to cast teleportation
'cause the
circle?
portal opens, yeah.
Okay.
Stands for
So
round.
all of us have plenty of time to remember the sequence.
Yeah, I guess. So she begins casting. And after a minute, a portal opens and she hurries you through.
Oh, yes.
All right.
Straight to the Temple of God.
Wait, did you... Oh.
Bitch, I ain't got time for this!
Yeah.
Although technically I do have 10 days, but fuck it!
All right. So as you leap through the portal,
Shit.
you find yourselves in what is very clearly an attic that has seen better days, and it's just crammed full of destroyed and dusty and moth-eaten children's toys.
Where the fuck are we?
And we'll figure out where you guys are next time on Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh no, I think I know.
Is there a sigil sequence?
I think I know where
Memorize
we
it.
are.
There is a sigil sequence.
Memorize that, too.
I think I know where we are.
We'll find out where you
Is
guys...
there a window?
All right, there is not.
Damn it.
We'll find out where you guys are
Alright,
next time on
everybody
Dungeons
say
and
bye.
Dragons. Bye-bye. Have
Join the
fun.
Discord.
Yeah, join the
It's-
Discord. We
Find out
talk
if I
about...
live
It's
next
below.
session.
You're already dead.
Find out if I come back to life next session.
The Discord is in the Twitch stuff.
Oh, hey, before we quit,
What?
everybody make a wisdom save, except Gerder.
She's protected because she's dead.
16.
You
Yeah.
succeed.
10.
You fail. Denton, you
Give me
gain
another thing I already
the
had.
following flaw.
Here we go.
Oh.
You are uncomfortable with the idea of being further from Undermountain than the yawning portal.
What the fuck? I can't be anywhere and be happy. Fuck.
So you can't leave Waterdeep, and now you can't leave the yawning portal.
Zogrim, you gain the following flaw. I am uncomfortable with the idea of leaving Waterdeep.
Oh, okay.
Roland, you succeeded. Torash didn't come with
I
you.
died.
Funk, make a wisdom save.
Yeah, you did come with us, I guess.
Oh, God.
Yes, I died.
Fail.
You failed.
Fuck you. 17.
You succeed.
Bitch,
Fuck.
my dice.
Alright.
Alright, now, next time on Dungeons & Dragons.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Meet my new character.
Bye.